some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. A good Sunday afternoon to you from Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is Marksman Pregame on the Marksman Radio Network and Hockey TV. I'm Drew Blevins, delighted to have you with us for a game that will determine a lot in the SPHL. The Quad City Storm and the Fayetteville Marksmen have duked it out to an even season series, 1-1 through 2 games played. This will be the final meeting between the two teams this regular season. And on the line tonight is 4th place in the SPHL, the final home ice advantage spot in the playoffs. And also, if either one of these teams is able to take standings points, they will clinch one of the most coveted playoff spots left. Already 3 teams have clinched: Knoxville, Huntsville, and Peoria. Quad City needs 1 point to clinch. The Fayetteville Marksmen need 1 point to clinch, as they will have the overall wins tiebreaker over the Birmingham Bulls, and that means a chance to clinch in front of your home crowd is always a good thing. And for the Fayetteville Marksmen, a little added extra emphasis on this one tonight. The Marksmen took a 3-2 win last night in a thrilling contest on Superhero Night. Drake Glover ends up with a game-winning goal, as the Marksmen scored 2 in the third period to come away with that victory. But more importantly, the Fayetteville Marksmen find themselves facing a new goaltender tonight. I thought Kevin Reesop was really good for the Quad City Storm. Tonight it'll be Brendan Colgan to get the start for QC. Colgan was an all-star for the Watertown Wolves in the Federal Prospects Hockey League. Translating that game to SPHL play, he already has 3 wins so far this season. Earlier this afternoon, we caught up with the head coach of the Fayetteville Marksmen, Corey Melkert. You'll hear his pregame comments right after this.
Hey, it's Goldie from Good Morning Fayetteville for St. Peter Pest Control. They've been doing my pest control services all summer, and it's been wonderful not to have to deal with ants or mosquitoes the last few months. All that money I saved in calamine lotion. Ray and Preston St. Peter show up. They spray outside, but they also do in-home pest control. So if you have roaches or, dare I say, rodents, they'll take care of them as well, because the last thing you need is unwanted visitors making a nest in your Christmas decorations up in the attic. Call St. Peter Pest Control. They send all your bugs and pests to see St. Peter.
At Carolina's Dentist and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Rayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. We welcome you back to Marksman Pregame. Drew Blevins alongside the head coach of the Fayetteville Marksmen, Corey Melkert. Coach, you scored a big 3-2 win last night. It took a big effort in the third period. What did you notice about the way your team played, and what was the change to get over the hump there in the third?
Yeah, I mean, I think good teams respond well. I think, they responded to, the poor game we played Friday night, and, they had the ability to shove it up my ass, and they did. So, good for them, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't come out and do the same thing today.
Well, and today, very tangible results, the opportunity to take over fourth place in the league, also the opportunity to clinch a playoff spot. You've talked to me so many times about the importance of the process, taking it one game at a time. Is there any added extra importance with an opportunity to clinch here at home?
No.
Looking at that third period specifically, you're going in a tie hockey game. You went into Friday's game down 1. You told me in yesterday's pregame comments you had chances to win the game late Friday. What did you think was the biggest difference to go ahead and get over that hump?
I mean, I think they just played a more complete game yesterday. I think obviously we were able to capitalize off a line rush and capitalize on a power play yesterday, which, was the difference in the game. But, to me, that's kind of irrelevant because we were able to actually play 60 minutes of hockey and, not just hand the other team the game. So obviously it was a much better game. And like I said, hopefully we can do the same tonight.
That was a spirited game, especially there in the third period. A lot of chippiness, a lot of grit and determination. Do you think that's symptomatic of the way the Quad City likes to play, a little bit heavy at times? Or is that just you've seen these guys back-to-back games, now you're going into a third one, and do you expect there to be more physicality in this one?
Yeah, I honestly don't think they're an overly heavy team, to be completely honest. Obviously, they got some guys that'll finish checks and stuff like that, but I don't really think they're a heavy team. Obviously, it was just a good hockey game. Me and Jason were talking, and it was the first atmosphere and game style that I think kind of was similar to a playoff atmosphere. So it was a good hockey game, and hopefully this afternoon is as much of the same.
Well, that's something we've talked about on the broadcast in the past 2 games. It almost seems like a simulated playoff series, evenly matched opponents. There is a little something on the line, especially at the end of this one. Is that kind of an attitude you've had in analyzing these players?
Not really, no. I just expect us to go out there and do the things that make us successful. And, we still have 15 regular season games left or whatever we have to kind of figure it out before the puck drops in the middle of April. So, that's more what I'm concerned with. I'm not really concerned with opponents or anything like that right now until, we get to that point. For me and our group, it's just focusing on us and, what makes us successful.
Last one for you. This is a big game for reasons that are off the ice as well, as it is the final Salute to Service home game, honoring our military servicemen and women for all the work they do, especially now with all that's going on in the world. What does that mean to you personally, and how excited are you to go out and honor those veterans with a game here this afternoon?
Yeah, obviously, being the head coach in Fayetteville and, being here for, 4 or 5 years now as a player and a coach, it's obviously something special to be a part of. Obviously, representing this community, it's a huge, military-based community, and, the fact that they've been able to come out on these Sundays games is awesome. So hopefully we can put on a good show for them today and, hopefully get the win for them.
Best of luck, First Quad City, Coach.
Thank you.
He's the head coach of the Fayetteville Marksmen, Corey Melkert. We'll be right back with more Marksmen pregame right after this.
Mikey?
Carolina's Dentist offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Baby, we have spiders on every corner outside our house.
Okay, I'll call someone to take care of it.
Baby, we have fire ants all over the yard.
Alrighty, I'll call someone else to take care of that.
Baby, these mosquitoes, you have got to go.
Here we go again.
One call to St. Peter Pest Control provides all these services. Total pest protection for one low monthly payment. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Welcome back to Fayetteville. Drew Blevins alongside you during Marksmen pregame here on the Marksmen Radio Network and Hockey TV. Delighted to have you with us for a game that will determine a playoff spot. Somebody's going to clinch here this afternoon. And for many right here in Fayetteville, they're hoping it's the Fayetteville Marksmen. There are a few Quad City fans who have made the laborious trek all the way out from Moline, Illinois. Delighted to have them here as well. This has been a spirited franchise, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch these two teams duke it out again. These games have been close. They've been tight. They've been defensive slugfests for the most part, and neither team has really taken the offensive advantage, I don't think. Just looking at the way things bear out, Quad City has outscored Fayetteville by a 5-4 clip over the series. Both teams have a win. But it has been Brent Moran as well as Kevin Reesop who have dominated the storylines in this season series so far. And here we are in the final game of it, 3 games in 3 days, and that's all you get to see, an opponent that's evenly matched with you. And we do have a couple of lineup changes as both coaches using that chessmen mentality to try to work out who's going to give them the best opportunity to win. For the Fayetteville Marksmen, it's a big addition to the roster tonight as Taylor Best will come off the injured reserve list and will be available. Nolan Sheeran will be a healthy extra alongside of Mark Wilson this evening. Brent Moran is expected to get the start in net. Meanwhile, for Quad City, Michael Mercurio will get the go tonight. Tristan Terrio will cue out of the lineup. Dylan Fournier is also out. Now, as we told you, right now, one of the biggest difference makers in this series is David Branchik is at home. Of course, there's a very good reason, as we're all very excited for David and his wife, Tawny, as any day now they will be expecting their first child. A hearty congratulations to them. David has been nothing but wonderful to me in my career, and we certainly wish the best to 2 wonderful people over there in Quad City. It'll be Brendan Colgan who will get the start tonight. Colgan has been a journeyman across all of minor league hockey this season, received a 1-game loan up to the ECHL and the Iowa Heartlanders. This all came after he started the season with 17 games for the Watertown Wolves and helped them to a first-place finish in the first half of the FPHL season. And ever since Bailey Birkin has been up, It's been Brendan Colgan and Kevin Reesop who have been holding down the goal crease. Colgan should get the start tonight here for the for the Quad Cities Storm. It'll be interesting to look at how these two teams feel each other out just a little bit more. As we've told you before on all of these broadcasts, Sunday games are weird. You will either get one of these sleepy little games where it doesn't seem like either team is particularly interested in playing a good brand of hockey. Alternatively to that, you could get a slugfest like we saw the last Sunday home game here between Pensacola and the Marksmen, and a 6-5 overtime win for Fayetteville. It'll be fun to see how it plays out. I don't want to make any predictions, but I can tell you it's been an evenly matched previous two games. We expect nothing less here this afternoon. Let's pause for these messages from our corporate partners. Coming back on the other side, we'll give you our keys to victory. This is Marksman Hockey.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce, because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
For the final time during Marksman pregame, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth of the Crown Coliseum. For those of you following along on Hockey TV, you're looking up at the rafters right now. The reason being the United States Veterans Corps will soon be rappelling from the ceiling to open the contest tonight. So make sure to stay tuned to your screens to see an impressive display here on our final Salute to Service Sunday home game of the season. And folks, it's a good one as we go ahead and turn your attention to examining tonight's keys to victory. We'll start things off for the Quad City Storm, and I think this is one we talked about last night. It's more important this evening. It's got to be a full 60-minute effort for Quad City. We've seen what the Storm can do in spurts. They won the hockey game on Friday in spurts, a good finish to the first period and a good finish to the second period, ultimately lead them to victory. If you take away those, we'll call them 5-minute segments, the Marksmen come away with a win in that game. I firmly believe that. I think that's one of those things that Quad City has to clean up, because here's the thing about the Storm. When they're playing well in those spurts, they're arguably the best team in the league. It's about getting that consistency for Dave Shinichny and trying to figure out what the recipe is going to be to become a more consistent team over the course of the hockey game. The other thing for Quad City is you want to play physical, but you want to play disciplined. And it's rare that you see a team captain take a penalty that's a difference maker, but it was the team captain, Taylor Price, last night that took that late game penalty, set up the 5-on-3 for the Marksmen, and Fayetteville capitalizes on it with what ends up being the game-winning goal. Of course, as we've said before, and it bears worth mentioning again, there are no for certains in sports, and every play builds on the one that happens before it. And if you take away that goal, there's no guarantee that Joe Sova scores at the end of the game, but certainly it's a what-if situation. If Sova can tie that up with 19 seconds to go, you're at least scoring a standings point, and you don't have to worry about getting back on the bus and going back to the Quad City area without a playoff spot in hand. And because of that penalty and because of the loss last night, that's exactly what Quad City has staring them in the face. For the Fayetteville Marksmen, as Corey Melkert said, and he said it a little more brashly, his team took his message to heart, and they came out and they played a lot more energized hockey. They got to their game quickly, and I think that's something Fayetteville has to do again here today. This isn't a team that's really built to just rawly outscore you, as Taylor Best has announced, to a loud cheer from the crowd here at the Crown Coliseum. But the Marksmen want to play a possession-style game. They don't want to be stuck in their defensive zone often. They can play that game if they want, but getting breakouts, getting chances in the attacking zone is where the Marksmen need to be. They need to get there early, and they need to stay there. And the other team for the Marksmen, and this is borne out time and time and time again, winning the special teams battle is critical. They get a power play goal last night. It ends up being the game winner. While, yes, they do give up the one power play goal late and end up even on the night in the special teams category, I think that could be an important part tonight. These two teams are so evenly matched that any opportunity that you give to your opponent is going to be of monumental importance to kill off if you can. Folks, stay tuned to that TV screen. While we take a commercial break, we'll start off our pregame ceremonies, including the 82nd Airborne Division Color Guard and performance, as well as the United States Veterans Corps rappelling from the ceiling. As it stands for those of you on the Marksman Radio Network, puck drop between Quad City and Fayetteville with a playoff spot on the line is next.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you, are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Marky?
Carolina's Dentists offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Look at our yard. So many anthills everywhere. Did you know that a single ant can live to be 29 years old?
Really? Well, what about a married one?
Seriously?
But really, we need to fix the yard.
St. Peter Pest Control handles all your mosquitoes, ants, spiders, cockroaches, and even rodents. St. Peter Pest Control provides full home pest protection and consistent treatment of ants and mosquitoes in your yard, too. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fayetteville, North Carolina, inside the Crown Coliseum, where the Fayetteville Marksmen and the Quad City Storm will play for the third and final time this season, with fourth place in the SPHL on the line, and the next team to clinch a playoff spot on the line here this afternoon. I'm Drew Blevins. I'll be alongside with you. For those of you watching along on Hockey TV, you are greeted by the United States Veterans Corps rappel team, who are rappelling from the rafters. Included on that team here as special guests are the head of the Marksman Honeys cheerleaders, Kristen Cox, and Marky Marksman, who you'll see over there on the right side rappelling down as well. An honor to have these fine folks rappelling from the ceiling here in a community that is filled with many veterans as well as active duty servicemen and women. And of course, with everything going on in the world today, we are especially grateful for the service to the United States that these fine folks are giving, and their sacrifice and their dedication to this country is not without merit. And we certainly appreciate all that they do for our country. As they come down, let's go ahead and preview tonight's matchup for you and tell you a little bit about what's going on here on the ice tonight. For the Fayetteville Marksmen, coming off an emotional 3-2 win in yesterday's contest, the Marksmen sit 1 point behind Quad City for fourth in the league. A regulation win would mean the Marksmen will have sole possession of fourth place. They'll be the one to clinch a playoff spot with a regulation win after Birmingham lost to Macon last night. Meanwhile, Quad City is 1 point out of a playoff spot. If they're able to get just a single point, they'll be a team to clinch the playoff spot here this afternoon. And they will be the team to at least have a share, if not have sole control of fourth place, going back to Moline, Illinois. Specialty red, white, and blue uniforms for the Marksmen here this afternoon. These are the Salute to Service uniforms. They will be auctioned off live after today's contest. Red numericals on a gray camouflage field, black breezers, white socks, with a stars pattern going across the shoulder. Meanwhile, for Quad City, the all-too-familiar black and teal, white numericals, black breezers, and black socks for Quad City. Lineup changes from last night's game are as follows. Nolan Sheeran is out for the Fayetteville Marksmen. Taylor Best, off the injured reserve, is back in. Best has had a rough go of it during his rookie season, but when he's healthy and he's on, and he's one of the top 5 leading scorers for this Marksman group, despite the fact he's played near 10 games less than all of those above him on the scorers list. Meanwhile, for Quad City, Michael Mercurio will be in the lineup tonight. Tristan Terrio is out. And look to see how that will change the balance in the way Quad City plays. This is a group that's going to feel like they left chances on the table last night. They'll want to rectify that as quickly as they can. Starting goaltenders for this evening, Brent Moran starting his third straight for the Fayetteville Marksmen. Brendan Colgan will get the nod in net for the Storm as we are ready to go here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Marksman will go from right to left across your radio dial. in a pivotal matchup for both of these two franchises. Puck is dropped. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this one from Fayetteville as the Quad City Storm and the Fayetteville Marksmen treat us to round 3, the final one of the season series between these two squads. Here's Michael Moran with a long drive, sticked away by Brent Moran. To the far side point, Silva plays it to the far wing. A pass bounces in front nearly to Taylor Price, but it was in air, and he was unable to bat it out. On the near side boards now, Tommy Seakos goes digging after it. Seakos has it in the near side corner. Tied up by Shane Bednard, spins away from the pressure. Seakos spins one off the outside of the net. The Marksmen have the rebound in the form of Don Oliveri, but he's pressured by Shane Bennett. Bennett had the puck on his backhand initially, taken away by Biesinger, spun up ice by Best, and here come the Marksmen. This is Don Oliveri. Slides around Joe Silva, looks to center a pass, but fanned on it, and just has to pitch it to the near corner where it's intercepted. This is Nick Mangone, who got in the fight late in the third period last night against Matt McNair. Sends a shot off the end wall. Brent Moran wants a whistle. He'll melt the puck behind the net, and that's where we'll get the first pause of the game, 59 seconds into it. Brendan Colgan has been a journeyman all across minor league hockey. The majority of this season has been played with the Watertown Wolves, where he led the Federal Prospects Hockey League in nearly every goaltending category. He has 3 wins since joining the Quad City Storm, and even received a loan up to the Iowa Heartlanders for a single game, didn't play in it. Meanwhile, for Brent Moran, it'll be his 3rd straight start. Moran looking for his 10th win of the season if he can score it here tonight. The near side corner, Carter Carrick, the former Danbury hat trick and Elmira enforcer, set it to the far boards. Knocked down by the Marksman as Quad City looks to forge up the near wing. Jarrett Cupp stops the puck initially, but Carrick charges ahead. He's got it into the attacking zone. He'll give to Bennett, who pulls the trigger and scores. Shane Bennett has been a thorn in the side of the Marksmen all weekend long, and he'll have his 3rd goal of the weekend as he went down the far side wing. Carrick found him, and it's a quick start for Quad City as this goal comes just a minute and 26 seconds into the opening frame here on Sunday, and a 1-0 lead for the Storm. Shane Bennett with his 19th goal of the season, and he is factored in every Quad City goal except 2 this weekend, including scoring a pair on Friday night. Quad City will ice the puck off the ensuing draw here. The faceoff will come back down to the Storm end, and Brendan Colgan will tend to his goal crease. 18:22 to go in this first period. Bennett's goal makes it 1-0 Quad City here, and a laser wrist shot. Very rare to see Moran give up a goal off a direct shot like that. But Bennett gets it done. As we'll resume play, Harrison Harper throws it toward the net, gets tied up in the skates of Shane Bednard, and Cole Golka will have it down the far wing. Golka dropped. He was looking for Heitzner. This is intercepted by Bednard. Gives into the middle. Biesinger with Best driving 2-on-1. Biesinger pulls and fires, but a good stop made by Colgan, who kept the glove up on that far side goal post. A good move by Biesinger, matched by Colgan here early. This is Cole Golka. Down the near wing. Harper tried to haul him down unsuccessfully. Quad City sets things up. Here's a drive from the point, and Stoya snared and hung on to by Moran. 17:46 to go in the opening frame. Couldn't be a better starting script here for the Quad City Storm. And we'll see how long they're able to keep up this pressure. Told you that it was going to be critical for the Marksmen to come out and have a good start and not give one up early. And they have, and that will be uphill adversity for them to face. Give it into the middle of the rink as this is Glover, who will push to the near wing. Matt McNair had an assist last night. Centers, he was looking for Glover. Stoya took the passing lane away, and Mercurio will give it up ice to Cody Walsh. Spins to the near wing. This one goes hard off the stick of Marcus Ortiz, who has seen an uptick in ice time from Friday to Saturday and already getting a chance to go here. Dumped in by the Marksman. This puck on edge. McNair beats out the icing, throws it toward the low slot. Passing lane taken away on a good stick. Now Reimers. He shoots off of Stoya. The rebound bounces to Glover. Centers for McNair, who's knocked off the puck by Matt Stoya as Cody Walsh works in the far side corner. Delayed penalty upcoming here. It's going to be an interference call, and I believe this is going to go against the Storm. It will. It's Cody Walsh to have a seat. So an early chance on the St. Peter Pest Control here for the Marksmen. And if you're just joining us, we had a fast start to this one. Shane Bennett scoring a minute and 26 seconds into the contest. And now the Marksmen will have their first goal in the St. Peter Pest Control power play. St. Peter Pest Control provides year-round pest control solutions. Send all your bugs to see St. Peter. And Oliveri tried to sweep it across to Biesinger, who will play the shooting point position, but that goes off the skates of Michael Moran, and it's all the way back down to the Fayetteville end. Marksmen are operating at 18.7% on the power play this season. That's good for 7th in the SPHL. They've been right in the middle of the league for most of the year, but here's a shorthanded chance. Moran has Connor Fries driving. Moran cuts to the middle, lost the puck to Oliveri, who will push it up the near boards, and here come the Marksmen. Given to Glover, who will push out to the far wing. A pass across the ice to Bednard will get to him off the near side boards. This is Bednard, who will rotate toward the point. Shane Bednard will drop as Biesinger takes it to the near side circle. Plays behind the net for Glover, probing. He centers, they score! Oh, baby, what a play! Tanner Fraze in front, puts it by Colgan. We're tied. And that's just a superb power play execution by the Marksmen. Tanner Fraze has his second in as many games. It'll be his 12th of the season. And as we've told you, it's not the mind-blowing amount of goals. It's when he scores them. And that's a timely marker for this Fayetteville group, as this goal will come 3:51 into the opening period. Tanner Fraze with his 12th, and the Marksmen have power play goals in back-to-back games. They'll have an attacking zone draw here off the icing by Quad City. And a good response by this Marksman group in an area that they've been red hot or ice cold all year long. Face-off will be to the glove side of Colgan. As McNair's lined up to take it against Tommy Seakos. McNair wins it to the slot. Here's a chance. It rolls in onto Colgan. He'll catch right on the Quad City crest and hang on. Told you this is going to be a game that was going to have some emotion to it. Obviously, a lot is on the line for both of these two squads. But I don't think even I was prepared for this much jump right off the word go. McNair, Gerard, Reynaud, the unit out for the Marksmen. And this is steered back to the near side point where Harper will dump it in. All the way around the kick plate. Reynaud had it for a moment, stolen away from him by Logan Nelson, one of the new acquisitions for the weekend by Quad City, along with Alex Scarr. The far side wing, this will be dumped in, and all the way around, the Marksmen will retrieve it. Glover and Biesinger will have the assists on the Fraze goal. Nelson will send it out to Walsh. Pushes to the near wing for Carrick, and up the near side wing comes Cole Golka. Long wrist shot, sticked away by Brent Moran. In the near side corner, Golka will pick it up, flings it all the way across the rink for Scarr. Alex Scarr plays it off the far side boards, rolls it below the goal line. Golka between the legs for a centering pass. Moran makes the save on the shot from Nelson as the rebound bounces around in front of him. Marksmen get to it in the form of their captain, Taylor McCloy. Here he comes down the far wing. Gives to the middle lane, but the pass is taken away. And here comes Alex Scarr. He'll shoot it in all the way around the boards from the far side to the near. So McCloy will work and pass it back behind the cage, settling the pace of play to Renda. Calls for it on the far wing, then snaps a pass ahead to Reimers. Settles a bouncing puck and will get some help from Oliveri, sticked up by Joe Silva. Silva will try to fling it out and does with a little bit of help as Fries will send it up to Marcus Ortiz. Delayed penalty behind the play as Fries got hit. Here's a centering pass and a good stop by Moran on the bid from Silva. Marksman touched the puck in the far side corner. Interference will be the call against Fayetteville. We'll tell you about the penalty when we come back. Fast start to this one. Both teams have a goal. We're tied 1-1.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Well, the curious case of Don Oliveri will write itself a new chapter, as Oliveri will have the seat for interference on the hit just behind the play. Oliveri is the Marksmen team leader in assists with 21, but he's taken a couple of penalties across the course of the season, mostly in late-game situations that have been head-scratchers. And he's had points where he's been consistent and solid, and he's had points that it hasn't quite been there. Still have a seat for interference. This is Carrick driving the puck in as Quad City will look to retake the lead. Just beyond the 5-minute mark into this game. 1-1. Both goaltenders ceding a goal. As Quad City is outshooting Fayetteville by a 5-4 clip early in this one. Carrick saunters across the red line, will dump it to the far side corner. Brent Moran out of his net to play it. Shoots it to the near sideboards as the line is held by Fries. All the way around, Joe Silva's turn to handle the puck at the far blue line. Sends it behind the net. It rolls over the stick of Taylor Price. Now Moran fumbles with the puck. This one goes right back out to center as the Storm struggle to get a good possession going. Connor Fries will drop it back as Matt Stoyo will handle behind Brendan Colgan. 13:20 to go in the first period. A minute remaining in the Quad City power play. As the Storm work right up Broadway, this is Shane Bennett. Finds Nick Mangone. He looks into the low slot, trying to find Bennett. Missed the pass behind him. And the Marksmen will clear the length of the rink, killing some more time. New PK unit out for the Marksmen. Quad City will complete their change for a new power play line. Nick Mangone will start at the near boards, cuts across center to the bench side, dumps it in. All the way around the kick plate this goes, and Stoya will handle it. Feeds the far side point man, that's Scar. Gives it back to Stoya. Stoya to Scar, who will look to the top of the near circle, that's Bennett. Bennett turns and fires, whiffed on the shot, but unable to get it out cleanly is Gerard. Now Bennett, it's a 3-on-2 and tight. Bennett dekes to the middle looking for a lane. Moran unable to cover. Here's a chance toward the middle. Diving over to get a piece of it was Moran with help from Zach Hoffman. Shane Bennett slow to get up at the bottom of the far face-off circle. He's going to get off for a change as a puck battle ensues in the near side corner. Oliveri's out of the box, cherry-picking. Now he'll join the play as the puck squirts to the far boards. Zach Hoffman is there, gives it up ice, but a great play made by Heitzner to dump it back in as Heitzner gets dropped. Dave Shinichny wanted a penalty. Will not get one. It's Vincenzo Renda. Will give to Taylor McCloy on the near wing. Tommy Seakos chops down the second pass. Will give ahead to Cole Golka. Golka down the near wing is finished hard into the near side wall. Seakos has the puck for a moment, rolls off his stick as the Marksmen get tied up with Cole Golka. Here's Golka. Centers as he looks for Seakos, who gets dropped by Zach Hoffman. Physicality here early. Now Bednard gives to Best off his skate. Golka has the rebound. 3-on-3, here comes Quad City. A headman look to Seakos on the near boards as he stood up by Harrison Harper. Golka goes crashing into the near side corner with Storman. Wins a puck battle initially, but Harper back checking gets into the play. Sacrifices himself, taking a hard hit, but gives to Taylor Best as the Marksmen are back into their attacking zone. 2-on-2. Best, ridden by Joe Silva into the near side boards. Held up as Seakos will go to dig after the puck. Wins it to Carter Carrick, who spun it off the near side boards. Off a Marksman stick as Fayetteville takes it away. Centering pass is knocked down by Michael Mercurio, who will take the puck here for Quad City. Mercurio spins to the near wing. This one is over the stick of Marcus Ortiz. Foot race ensues. Marksmen win it. This will be icing with 10:52 to go in the first period. Great clip to this one, and I would wager for those of you that have been following along with this series all weekend long, this has been the best start that we've seen to a hockey game to this point. It's been a lot of fun to watch these two teams duke it out. And as we told you back in Friday's game, it feels like when the Carolina Hurricanes play the Anaheim Ducks, or maybe when the Florida Panthers head north to Seattle or Vancouver, you don't get to see these teams very often, and when you do, it's a really good measuring stick to see how you're doing almost against another region, it feels like. Ortiz driving in, toe drags fanned on the shot. The Marksmen get to the puck. This is Taylor McCloy. He's tripped up on the play, no call. Alex Scar retrieves for Quad City, and down the near wing he goes. Scar looking for a lane, probing around Rendas, centers to Mercurial as this one goes off of his forehand and skitters behind the cage. Fayetteville will pick up the puck on the far sideboards. The Marksmen break it out, but the pass is intercepted by Mangone. This is a 2-on-1 as he's got Fries driving, shoots, scores! Nick Mangone beats Moran cleanly on the blocker's side, and with 10:15 to go in the first period, it's a 2-1 hockey game with Quad City retaking the lead. And a poor turnover on the part of the Marksmen, costly. And you'll hear coaches occasionally use the term gray zone. The gray zone being the imaginary 5-foot line on either side of the blue line. So a 10-foot area where you don't want to give the puck away, and that's where the Marksmen get caught. And for Nick Mangone, that'll be his 6th goal of the season. And it's been a welcome return for Mangone as this one's slapped in on goal by Stoya, caught and held on to by Morant. 9:52 to go in the first period. Quad City retakes the lead. 2-1 the score.
Hey you, are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
9:52 to go in the first period as we welcome you back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Quad City winning the draw and establishing a possession behind the net. Seakos driving, tried to tuck it at the far post. Moran seals and melts the puck. Tommy Seakos has been a little bit of everywhere. Had the opportunity to wish him well today. Good to see somebody I had the privilege of covering last season with the Carolina Thunderbirds. Heavy skater is Tommy Seakos, and not afraid to go into the dirty areas either. And while he hasn't factored in on the score sheet this week yet, he's created chances for his group. And that's critical for a Quad City team that has a lot of different guys that can create chances. Seakos is one of those guys that continually is able to do it. The far sideboards, the Marksmen will dump this in. 9:30 to go in the first period. 2-1 Quad City in the lead after Nick Mangone scores the most recent goal. Here's Taylor Price. He'll drop it for Moran, who's dropped in turn by Harrison Harper, and now we've got a fight at center. This is Tommy Biesinger having a go with Matt Stoya. Biesinger gets a shot in on the much larger Stoya. He dropped him, and he's still throwing. Tommy Biesinger with more words for Matt Stoya as they'll be escorted to the box, and they're talking through the penalty box glass at each other. Tommy Biesinger was giving up somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 inches. Don't tell him that. He threw it right upstairs and connected, and that's it for Stoya. They'll sit 5 for fighting. We'll see if there's any extracurriculars after that. 9:14 to go in the first period. 2-1 Quad City in the lead. Corey Melkert has been nothing but complimentary of Tommy Biesinger and what he's done for this Marksman group. Said that he's had a championship mentality. Said he competes night in, night out, and that's exactly what you see. And Tommy Biesinger may be put in the spot where he's got to get some new threads And that's exactly what's happened. He's had to take off his jersey in the penalty box. It's gone to Ryan Sanford, the equipment manager, Sandbox as they call him. And Sandbox will now have the unenviable task of having to be flash fingers in sewing the jersey back or having to get what's called the ghost uniform out. And Tommy Biesinger may have to trade numbers. Here's Reimers with a drive from the top of the near circle, caught and held on to by Brendan Colgan. 9:08 remaining in the first period. The Marksmen trail Quad City by a count of 2-1. Storm out shooting the Marksmen 10-4. And that right there is where we talk about those wheels fall off the wagon moments. The Marksmen just really can't afford to have them. And here's side boards. This will be dumped in by Quad City, going to grab it as Golka as Reimers beats him out, had good positioning. Here come the Marksmen. It's a foot race. Colgan way out of his net. Sends it almost into his own bench. He sent all the Quad City Storm players ducking for cover. Keeps it in play, and now a chance for Nelson. Quashed. And we've got an injured member of the Storm sitting in the slot. It's Nelson. Here comes Quad City. They are well offside because Nelson is shaken up, bent double in pain. He'll head over to the QC bench with 8:28 to go in this first period. And I beg your pardon, I think that may actually be Cole Golka and not Logan Nelson. My apologies. But nonetheless, some frustration and pain there, and a throwing of the stick against the boards in frustration. Face-off won by the Marksmen from neutral ice. This passes to the near wing, intercepted by Scar. Spanks it back up the near boards as Cup comes in hard on Heitzner, while Mercurio goes to fight for the puck on the far boards, and Quad City's offside. Some vim and vitriol to this one early. 8:15 to go in this first period. Already seen 3 goals, 2 of them in favor of Quad City. Scorers are Bennett and Mangone, with Tanner Frey separating those two with a Marksman tally on the power play. Face-off won by Quad City initially as Mangone went crashing alongside of Harrison Harper. Storm have the puck. This is Scar to the near wing looking for Mangone, intercepted by Matt McNair, but Scar will take the puck back, finding Bennett, who will push to the far wing for Sova. He'll drop back for Shane Bennett, who has speed. Bennett to the far wing, looking for a lane. He shoots off the outside of the net. Mangone going after the puck. It rolls on him, and Bednard takes it away for the Marksmen. Bednard to the far side corner, just looking to skate it out of his own zone, and does. He's pressured from behind at center. Kept the puck initially before a strong stick from Shane Bennett will send it back to the Marksman blue line. That's Harper, who swept it across for Storm, and he sends it all the way ahead, looking for Taylor Best, who points to his chest, saying, "That was my bad. I should have been in better positioning." But this is icing against the Marksmen with 7:30 to go in the first period. My question would be, can both of these two teams sustain this pace over the course of 60 minutes? Because it's been a lot of fun to watch this one. A good crowd here on a Sunday afternoon in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Many of them servicemen and women who have been given tickets through the Seats for Service program by the Fayetteville Marksmen, where local businesses are able to purchase tickets to donate to active duty servicemen and women to bring them and their families to games here at the Crown Coliseum for free. Wonderful program. This will be dumped in behind the net. Brent Moran out to play it for the Marksmen, sends it up the near side boards, looking for help from Glover, unable to clear around of Taylor Price. Jarrett Cup will backhand to the far side corner, as now it'll be Bednard for Fayetteville. He'll pitch at the length of the rink. This is on goal, so icing waved. It's Colgan sweeps to Alex Scar. Gives to the near side boards for Connor Fries. He'll touch it in on goal as we're playing a rink-long battle of Pong right now, it seems. Here come the Marksmen with possession ahead of the red line. Chip forward to Taylor Best. He centers. What a play and a great stop by Colgan. He robbed Taylor McCloy, who was cutting in right up Broadway, and that's Colgan's best stop of the hockey game to this point. Hard to believe that's only the 5th shot the Marksmen have put on net. And it's been a slow period for Fayetteville's offense. That means goaltenders can get cold. How about having to face a partial 2-on-1 practically and make a save like that, ranging from the near post to the far one? Dumped in here by Ortiz. Moran will make the save and hang on as Mercurio comes shoulder to shoulder with Don Oliveri at the end of the sequence. 6:12 to go in the first period. Ortiz with Seakos and Mercurio, the group out for the Storm. Fayetteville will counter with the Taylor McCloy line. McCloy wins the face-off for the Marksmen. Found Fraze, who will send it up the near side boards. This will just reach the goal line, and this is icing. McCloy, Reimers, and Fraze, the group out for the Marksmen. And it's been interesting since Reimers and Biesinger joined with the Marksmen. It's kind of calibrated the American-Canadian balance. It almost seemed like there was not an American to be found for this Marksman group for a long, long time. Bryce Farrell from East Amherst, New York, he was traded away. You did have Jason Pulaski, who is on call up to the ECHL, but now adding a new couple of Americans. It's been nice to see some Stars and Stripes represented, of course, even more appropriate to mention that here during a Salute to Service Sunday where everyone's feeling extra patriotic. Shane Bennett up the far side boards. He'll shoot this one into the near corner, sending Mangone and Fries to chase it. All the way around, it'll be picked up by the Marksmen, and here they come. Up the far side boards, a pass to the middle lane is over the stick of Taylor McCloy, and Carter Carrick will pick it up for Quad City. Carrick bumped off the puck. Mangone is there, hammers a hard slapper out of the glove of Moran. Carrick gets to the rebound, gives to Alex Carr at the blue line. His shot goes off Matt McNair into the far side corner. FX Girard rubbed off the puck initially, using that reach to try to hang on. He's unsuccessful in that endeavor. Pass goes up to the point, rolls back into the near side circle. It'll be taken by Vincenzo Renda. Sweeps all the way across for FX Girard, who starts his engine. Girard lays it forward into the far side corner. Sova tied him up with a stick as Scar comes crashing in for the puck. Now McNair also joins the fight, forces a turnover. Here come the Marksmen again. This is Best. Fires. Good play made by Sova to get in the way of that puck. Quad City swarming here. Scar tries to work around McNair. He will with help from Golka, who skates it up here. Gives to the far side wing. Bennett looking into the middle for Price. That pass taken away as FX Girard will work against his man on the far side boards. Carrick will dig after it. One free by the Marksmen, who will have it in their own zone far corner. Zach Hoffman twirls behind the net. Taylor Price pressuring. Lost his footing. So the Marksmen are able to get this one out, but this was tipped well beyond the red line. This is going to be icing with 4:13 to go in the first period. We'll step aside for the last time here in the opening frame. Quad City 2, the Marksmen 1. 4:19 to go in the opening period.
Marky?
Carolina's Dentists offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Good energy and a good hockey game here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, as we welcome you back to the Crown Coliseum. Drew Blevins with you. 2-1 is the score. Quad City Storm leading the Fayetteville Marksmen. 4:13 to go in the first period. Face-off will be the glove side of Brent Moran. Seakos will take it against Bednard as the 222s duke it out. Everyone set to satisfaction. Another false start off the draw. Everybody will have to reset again as we struggle to get the puck dropped. It is now. Quad City wins it. Carrick plays it down the near side boards. Behind the net, this is Heitzner, who's rubbed off the puck, and the Marksmen will get to it. Centering pass to Best, who skates down the near wing. Taylor Best trying to negotiate his way around Carrick. He cannot, as Cody Walsh finds the puck. Walsh works up the far wing. He'll give to the far side winger, but loses possession as Heitzner was unable to center. Quad City content to dump it back in as Seakos lays it in front. Chance. Moran throws out the near side leg pad. A huge stop. Here's a drive through traffic. Moran unable to find it. Nelson spins off bodies. Scar plays it back toward the front. Seakos digging after it. Marksman had it, lost it. This is Logan Nelson. Gives to the front for Heitzner. The puck taken off his stick as Kopp will just feed to Best, who's on the far side boards. Gets around Silva by dumping it in. That'll allow the Marksmen to change. Here's Marcus Ortiz down the near side boards. Ortiz slams it into the near corner as Mercurio goes crashing for it along with Cole Golka. Golka knocked to his knees, made the play to Ortiz, who will give it right back into the traffic in the corner. Mercurio centers. Puck taken away by the Marksmen one more time. They're back out to center. Good work here by Tanner Fraze, who will dump it in for Fayetteville. This is icing. Jason Binkley up on the top step. None too thrilled with the call. And will the officials admit a mistake here and put that face-off back at center? Looks like they will. So after the miscalled icing, the face-off will be right back at the center circle. The Marksmen win this one rather cleanly. Sam Storman will chip it up ice for Reimers, who is able to dump this one in. Colgan puts the puck on a tee. Marksmen being outshot 14-8 in this opening period. Just 2:35 left in it. Nick Mangone flips it ahead to Shane Bennett. Had the puck taken away from him as McCloy will give it back to Harrison Harper. Finds Storman, who will just push it up ice to McCloy. McCloy gets around his man, but lost the puck in the process. Shane Bennett turning with it here for QC. Bennett slides to the near side boards. This is Connor Fries in the near corner. Harper finishes Fries into the end wall. Bennett comes in to grab the loose change. Shane Bennett hauled down. This is going to be a penalty. The Marksmen will go a man down late in the period as they touch here. Tripping will be the call as Harper will be the guilty party. This is going to be a critical sequence here as we've got more conversation as Mangone has words in passing for Tommy Biesinger. Biesinger will hop back onto the bench here. The Marksmen will have to deal with a penalty kill effort. Penalty comes 17:58 into the first as just 2 seconds more than 2 minutes to go in this period. The Marksmen unable to clear. Carrick holding the line. The far side wing. Good pressure here by McNair as he's able to force a turnover. Marksmen can't clear the first time. They are just able to bounce it over the blue line on the second go-round. Michael Moran onto the puck for Quad City. Rotates at center. Dropping it for Joe Silva. He'll push it ahead for Taylor Price. Price has it on the near side board. Spins to Moran, who has it in the near side corner. Banged by Tanner Fraze. Forced the puck free, and the Marksmen are able to send that one all the way down the length of the rink. Minute and 20 seconds to go in the first period. A hustle play to Moran. He fires from distance. Missed the net. That may have been affected by the last Marksman stick, who would have been Renda. Marksman will clear the length of the rink. So Storm will come to find it. This is Carrick, who gives to Golka. Cole Golka drops it back to the near side point as Stoya, off of the fighting major, will send it around the kick plate to Carter Carrick. He puts the puck in traffic. Cole Golka skates away with it to Stoya. Matt Stoya will dump it in as Renda reaches out for it. Plays it up the far boards. Good play by Carrick, but not good enough as Bednard's able to get it back out to center. 40 seconds remaining in the opening period as Bednard came shoulder to shoulder with Golka as they both crashed to the ice. Marksmen will clear the puck up the near side boards with just 30 seconds remaining in the minor to Harrison Harper. Cody Walsh will find Joe Silva, blows by Taylor McCloy and finds Connor Fries. 3-on-3 is Quad Cities into the zone. Oliveri lost his footing here. This is going to be a penalty, and Silva knows it. He'll go to the box, and that will take away the power play as Don Oliveri and Nick Mangone exchange words. Silva for tripping with just 16 seconds to go in the period. Once again, we'll go 4-on-4. I'm telling you, this has been a series where I've seen more 4-on-4 hockey than I think I've ever seen in my life. Memory serves, and looking at my score sheet, this will be the 4th time we've gone 4-on-4 at some point in this series. Face-off won by Quad City, so they'll work up the near side boards. Connor Fries will kick it wide to Cody Walsh. Just 5 seconds to go. He's into attacking ice, lost the puck. Best sends it ahead. Time winding down. No chance for the Marksmen. They're back to even strength as the horn sounds. A few parting messages on the way back from Taylor Best to the Quad City bench. But through 20 minutes, it's the Storm who have a 2-1 lead. Shots on goal in the period for the Quad City Storm, 14. For the Fayetteville Marksmen, 8. Coming up after these messages, we'll put this period on reset for you and get you all caught up on a fast and furious first period from Fayetteville. This is Marksman Hockey.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Welcome you back inside the Crown Coliseum. Drew Blevins with you through 20 minutes of play. The Quad City Storm have a 2-1 lead on the Fayetteville Marksmen as we put this period on reset for you. Starts rather rapidly, less than 90 seconds into the hockey game. It's Shane Bennett with his 19th goal of the season. Makes it 1-0 Quad City, just what the doctor ordered for the Storm. It hasn't always been the fastest start, especially in this series for Quad City. But this has been a really good contest and a lot of speed to it. And the Fayetteville Marksmen answered just 2 minutes later. Tanner Fraze on the power play. It was 1-1 before we took the first media timeout. And then down the stretch midway through the period, it's Nick Mangone who collects on a turnover at his attacking blue line. He drives in, had a man going with him, didn't need him, as he fires around the outstretched blocker of Brent Moran to make it 2-1. Quad City at one point in this hockey game was out shooting the Marksmen 10-4. Things did get a hair closer at one point, but another 14-8 outshooting of the Marksmen by Quad City is really the reason they're able to hold this lead. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, and the Storm looked very similar to the way they did at the end of Friday's first period, where they were confident in the attacking zone and they were able to find ways to put the puck in the net. Just a really, really good contest so far. And for Quad City, they've got the 2-1 lead. Brent Moran has turned away 12 of 14 shots. He's been under siege here early. Brendan Colgan has stopped 7 of 8. The Marksmen are 1 for 1 on the power play, and Quad City is 0 for 2 on the man advantage so far in this hockey game. We'll step aside for these messages. Coming up on the other side of it, you'll hear from Sam Storman during our player interview during the first intermission. This is Marksman Hockey.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Welcome back to Marksman Hockey. Drew Blevins alongside defenseman Sam Storman. Sam, you key back into the lineup last night. How did it feel to be back out there and just getting your legs back under you against a really good Quad City group?
Oh, it felt great. It was great to be back at the Crown in front of our fans. They're so great, and the ice was good, and legs felt good, and hopefully we can continue tonight and get another win.
It's been 2 close games versus these guys, and now with a little bit on the line, not only the opportunity to overtake 4th place, but the opportunity to clinch a playoff spot tonight. What does that mean to you personally, and how are the boys sort of approaching this game, knowing that there is a little bit more on the line tonight?
Yeah, the guys are definitely fired up. 4th place is huge. That's home ice advantage in playoffs, so I think there's definitely some energy around the room, so it'll be a good game for sure.
It's been a little bit of movement along that blue line, a little bit of shift in defensive partners. You've been out on the injured reserve for a little while, and now you're stepping in to a role with Harrison Harper. What's it like playing alongside him, and how do you manage that revolving door with different defensive partners every now and then?
Harps is great. He knows a lot about the game. He's smart, so he's easy to play with. And you just kind of got to go along and play the systems, and it doesn't matter who you're playing with. Just kind of keep to the systems, and you'll be successful.
Also a big night for reasons off the ice as well. It is the final Salute to Service Sunday home game. a bunch of military veterans, both past and present, will be here. What does it mean to you to live in this community that is so military-centric, and what does it mean to be able to put on a show for these veterans here this afternoon?
It's amazing. Those people are something else. What they do for the country and for everyone is just to be able to put on a show for them. It's as good as it gets, so it's exciting.
Sam, thanks so much. Best of luck.
Thanks a lot, Drew.
That's Sam Storman, defenseman for the Fayetteville Marksmen. We'll be right back right after this.
At Carolina's Dentists and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Rayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Baby, we have spiders on every corner outside our house.
Okay, I'll call someone to take care of it.
Baby, we have fire ants all over the yard.
Alrighty, I'll call someone else to take care of that.
Baby, these mosquitoes, you have got to go.
Here we go again.
One call to St. Peter Pest Control provides all these services. Total pest protection for one low monthly payment. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Welcome back to Marksman Hockey. Drew Blevins alongside defenseman Sam Storman. Sam, you key back into the lineup last night. How did it feel to be back out there and just getting your legs back under you against a really good Quad City group?
Oh, it felt great. It was great to be back at the Crown in front of our fans. They're so great, and the ice was good, and legs felt good, and hopefully we can continue tonight and get another win.
It's been 2 close games versus these guys, and now with a little bit on the line, not only the opportunity to overtake 4th place, but the opportunity to clinch a playoff spot tonight. What does that mean to you personally, and how are the boys sort of approaching this game, knowing that there is a little bit more on the line tonight?
Yeah, the guys are definitely fired up. 4th place is huge. That's home ice advantage in playoffs.
Well, we apologize. It looks like we were initially going to give you a double helping of that interview as we welcome you back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Drew Blevins alongside you. About 5 minutes away from puck drop of period number 2 between the Quad City Storm and the Fayetteville Marksmen. Let's go for a quick spin around what's going on in the SPHL. This is the only game in action right now. But dropping the puck in about 15 minutes, it'll be the Peoria Rivermen hosting the Vermilion County Bobcats in a meaningful rematch of a Thursday upset where VC scored their 4th win of the season. And while Peoria was able to clinch a playoff spot in the overtime loss, there are a lot of fans, and I would imagine everybody that's watching along and following along on the Marksmen Radio Network with this game, pulling for the Bobcats to do the unthinkable. With every loss Peoria suffers, it helps both of these two teams get into a much tighter race for those more desired 1, 2, and 3 seeds instead of fighting for 4th between the two of them here. Historic day in college basketball is for the first time in seemingly forever 6 of the top 10 teams fall, including the upset of all upsets as St. Mary's takes down Gonzaga 67-57. Auburn lost yesterday. Purdue lost yesterday. It just didn't seem like a number next to your name meant too terribly much of anything. And of course, it won't be an upset regardless of which team wins here. But there's a lot on the line. 4th place and a chance to clinch a playoff spot. Second period puck drop is coming your way in about 3 minutes. This is Marksman Hockey.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Look at our yard. So many anthills everywhere. Did you know that a single ant can live to be 29 years old?
Really? Well, what about a married one?
Seriously?
But really, we need to fix the yard.
St. Peter Pest Control handles all your mosquitoes, ants, spiders, cockroaches, and even rodents. St. Peter Pest Control provides full home pest protection and consistent treatment of ants and mosquitoes in your yard, too. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Marky?
Carolina's Dentists offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Greetings, salutations, and welcome back to Fayetteville,
Welcome back to
North
Marksman
Carolina,
Hockey. Drew Blevins.
where the Fayetteville Marksmen are set to drop the puck for period number 2 against the Quad City Storm. QC has a 2-1 lead. So we're set and ready to go here from the All-American City. Marksmen win the draw to open this middle frame of regulation. Zalavari will give ahead to Shane Bednard, who will just push up ice where it's chipped in by Taylor Best with Biesinger, finishing a check on Connor Fries, who got a cross-check in at the end. Now a one-on-one chance for Mike Moran, as he'll just be content to lay it to the near side corner. Bodies have been flying all over the place in this game. We've already seen a really good tilt between Tommy Biesinger and Matt Stoya, both players landing some hard punches, but Biesinger punching uphill gets the better of Stoya at the tail end of that tilt. Speaking of, this is Tommy Biesinger, who will give to Don Oliveri, smacking it all the way around the kick plate. Biesinger will knock it back behind the net. Bednard reaching after the puck, intercepted as this will be fed the length of the rink. Moran out of his net to play it. So the Marksmen will have a minute or so left on the power play that began with just 2 seconds to go in the period. They're offside here with officially 41 ticks to go on that man advantage. Face-off will be right in front of the Marksman bench here with 18:56 to go in the second period. It's a face-off that is won by Quad City, and they'll lift at the length of the rink where Moran will play to Jared Cupp. Cupp gives off to Zach Reimers, who's had a couple of big moments here this weekend and last. Through the middle of the rink, Best lost the puck as Mangone will crash with Cupp. Cupp wins the puck, finds Taylor Best. He's around Stoya. Best digs in, he shoots, he hit the outside of the goal post. Rebound taken at the far side corner. Cupp handles the puck around of Seakos. Gave low. Stoya jumped in front of it, but Raynaud will give back to Jarrett Cupp. Cupp shoots low. Colgan with the save. Big rebound. Loose in the slot. Another good stop by Colgan. Puck is still loose and swept to the far side corner and wide. We return to full strength with great chances for the Marksmen. Flipped all the way up by Quad City, and Brendan Colgan scrambling keeps the puck out of the net with chances abounding for the Marksmen. Brent Moran has to make one save here. He'll hold the rebound with 17:59 to go in the second period. A great rush for the Marksmen right in front. Yields nothing. But that's the jump you wanted to see if you're Fayetteville, and that is where they had to be starting this period especially. Of course, you cannot win games in the first period. You can lose them. And being down 1, it's happened plenty of times before. The Marksmen nearly tied it there. Middle blue line, Alex Scarr will feed it to the far corner. Picked up there by Mike Moran, who will spin to Taylor Price. Price loses the puck between his legs. Up to the near side board. Scarr will play it to the near corner. Price wins the puck battle and will take it to the far corner. Price spins there, bottom of the far face-off circle. Look for Moran. Oliveri jumps in front of the puck. Scoops it ahead for Drake Glover. 2-on-2. Here comes Fayetteville. He gives to FX Girard. Working on Scarr. Gives the puck to the slot. Moran blows a tire. And now a problem with the footing of Price. Is able to push it ahead as driving is Carrick. Shouldered off the puck by Sam Storman. Matt McNair now hog-tied in the far side corner. Fries along with Heitzner trying to dig this puck free. Heitzner had the cherry on top goal, if you will, in Friday night's game. Heitzner looks to move it up the far side boards. He does, but right to Taylor Best. Sidesteps a body check, but loses the rolling puck. Joe Sova winds and slaps this one in off the inboards, off the back of the net. Cupp kicks it around the far side boards, looking for help from Best. Rolled up his stick. He was unable to clear and still unable to clear. Here's Stoya. Drives down the near side wing as Harper will play behind the net. Overtaken, a centering pass to Heitzner. He fires on his knees. Was Matt McNair who blocked the shot. Now Golka gave initially to Heitzner, who turned the puck over as he was trying to push to Logan Nelson. Sova will have to regroup at center, so he'll turn back for Matt Stoya. Stoya winds and fires into the attacking zone. Moran will shovel it along, and here come the marksmen. This is Harper, who will push up ice for Biesinger and then join the rush. Harrison Harper's got the puck rolled off his backhand. Quad City takes it. Chance for the Storm. Bennett going with Seakos on a 2-on-1. Bennett fires off the outside of the net. Goal light went on, but clearly that was not in. Now a drive to the center as this one's knocked down off the stick of Moran. Mangone gives to the far wing. This is Shane Bennett. Bennett turning with it here, looking for a lane. He spins and fires. The puck is through. Moran, where is it? No goal! Brent Moran reached back and pulled it off the goal line. The puck was behind him, and now we've got shoves. Oh, that was tight. May see penalties assessed here. This is Mangone and Biesinger. And they're both going to have a seat for 2 for roughing. No video review in the SPHL, but how badly I wish I could show you the overhead angle in Brent Moran's net. Just from my broadcast perspective, I saw that puck go through his legs and kind of rest on the far side goalpost. Now here's what, did I just see that correctly? Did Brent Moran just grab a stick from between the glass behind him? I'm looking at my intern, Hayden Ellsbury, here, and he's nodding, yeah, somebody lost a stick through the glass, all the way through. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I've seen somebody wedge a stick between 2 board panels, but I don't think I've ever seen somebody clean lose a stick through the boards in the glass. 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes as Mangone and Biesinger have a seat. Here's Carrick driving, tried to split the defense, but was unable to get the shot off cleanly. Up the near side boards, this is Price. He winds and fires through traffic, stabbed and held on to by Moran. I'm not going to go so far as to say that puck certainly crossed the line. And I'll speak with Brent Moran after the game, and that puck could have hit the back net and come back out, and he would swear to me that it didn't go in. That was close, and it looked like the puck was settled right on the goal line and against the goal post. And, of course, goal does not count unless you can see a little bit of white ice between the red goal line and the puck. Here's a chance for Quad City. Moran standing tall as he's brushed out of his goal crease by the passing Connor Fries. Marksman will take the puck up the far side boards. This is McNair with the trademark white mouth guard hanging out of his lips. Smacked as he crosses through the center of the rink, and Shane Bennett takes the puck for Quad City. Bennett, peering ahead, will drop it back as the Storm look up ice. Sova will push to the far boards. This is Matt Stoya dumping it into the near side corner. Rolls around the kick plate. Bennett will hold the line. Passes to the low slot, intercepted by Arenda. He'll give to the far wing. That's Taylor Best as he drives in. The Marksmen are offside. 14:28 to go here in this second period. 2-1, Quad City hanging on to the lead.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
$14:28 to go in the second period. The Quad City Storm 2, the Fayetteville Marksmen 1. Quad City outshooting Fayetteville by a clip of 18-10. Brent Moran with a good sequence of big saves right before we took that media timeout. Face-off will be right in front of the Marksman bench, just favoring their attacking side of center. Tanner Fraze has the lone goal for Fayetteville. Shane Bennett and Nick Mangone with the tallies for Quad City. Backhanded pass to FX Girard is intercepted as Mike Moran will twirl it back to his defensive core. Brought ahead is skating here the ever-dangerous Carter Carrick, slides it in front. Moran sticks the puck to the far side corner, and the Marksmen will go to chase it there. As Tommy Seakos takes it away, far hash mark, sends it up to Cody Walsh, who thought about a one-timer. Instead will give to the near sideboard. 17 seconds to go, 4-on-4 time with Mangone and Biesinger both in the box for roughing. Far side blue line, this is Walsh, who will give to the far wing. Is turning with it here is Carrick. Sticked up by FX Girard. A chance for the Marksmen. Here comes Fayetteville. This is Glover with Biesinger out of the box joining the rush. He shoots off the stick of Walsh and out of play. 13:31 to go in the second period. Good chance. I don't think Glover realized that he had numbers coming behind him. And a good opportunity there for the Marksmen to tie this hockey game. They have had a couple, just unable to convert so far. McCloy with Reimers and Fraze, the group out for the Marksmen. McCloy's got it. He shoots off the shin pad of Joe Sova. The near side wing, this is Sam Storm. It'll send it into the far corner. Scooped up there by Quad City as they work up the far boards to get it out. Line held at the red line by Harrison Harper, who will pull the pitching wedge out of the bag and just forge it below the goal line. Sending the Storm back to chase, they do. This is Alex Scar. Sends it up the near boards, looking for Heitzner. The pass knocked away. The Storm will have to reset from their own end one more time. Tanner Fraze comes crashing in on Scar. Marksman will take the puck. This is Reimers. He's bodied up by Joe Silva as the puck stays pinned along the near side half wall at the hash marks. 12:52 to go in the second period, 2-1 Quad City. Reimers digging around of Tanner Fraze as this puck is won out by the Storm. Nelson on his horse, pressuring Harper, who has an outlet and finds him. That's Sam Storman. To the near boards in the red line, Tanner Fraze chips it up ice. He was still behind the red stripe, so this will be icing against Fayetteville. 12:35 to go in the second period. Marksmen are back at home in 2 weekends against the Macon Mayhem to wrap up the season series against them. Friday, March 11th will be First Responders Appreciation Night, and Saturday, March 12th will be Rocky versus Rambo Night with a post-game skate and a specialty jersey auction following the game. You can get your tickets by logging on to marksmanhockey.com and clicking the Tickets tab. Here's Zach Reimers, peels down the near side boards, hauled down by Stoya. We'll keep going. Cody Walsh moves it into the middle for Connor Fries. He's ahead of the red line and will send to Shane Bennett, who's into attacking ice on the near boards. Gives to the trailer. Here's a chance. A wrister goes wide of the far post. Rebound in front. Moran seals to the far goal post and makes the save. Taylor McCloy shoots it off the far glass. This will bounce out beyond the red line. Line change coming, but only one new marksman is on. Shane Bednard coming on for Taylor McCloy. Longtime teammates dating back to the last season the Marksmen were able to play. Pitched in by Connor Fries. Marksman will go to chase as Oliveri headmans the puck. Best is the first man back. Brendan Colgan calmly plays it over the stick of Best. Biesinger crashing after the puck here. Overtaken by Seakos, who will find Mike Mercurio. Mercurio will get it to the red line, but Oliveri will take for the Marksman there. Drifts back to his own blue line near side. A cross ice pass to Bednard, who's into attacking ice. He shoots low. Colgan gets a skate to it. Oliveri holding the line at the near blue line. Will send it to the near side corner, and Alex Scar will backhand it up there. Now Oliveri working his way in. Got it on a give and go from Bednard, but was quickly stick checked. And a chance the other way now for Quad City. Tommy Seakos will give to the trailer. Long wrist shot by Ortiz. Caught and held on to by Brent Moran. 11:11 to go into second period. Brent Moran has been called upon multiple times here in this period as the Marksmen are still struggling to consistently get shots on net. It's a Marksman team that doesn't need a ton of shots to win, but on the 9-game win streak they had, they were only outshot twice, and they were outshot in only 3 of their last 10. So it's been a group that has found some defensive success and converted it to offense. May be able to do that here. Centering pass to Glover. Low wrister turned away by the goal stick of Colgan. Behind the net now. Colgan Peering around as the Marksmen will have the puck. This is FX Sherrard at the near side boards. Sends it all the way around where Hoffman will have to hold the line. Cannot do it on Taylor Price. 3-on-2 for Quad City if they hurry. Price gives to Moran. He shoots, but misses over the crossbar. Moran picks up the loose puck, will spin as he played it behind the net. Has a couple of teammates crashing for the puck, including Cole Golka. Overtaken by the Marksmen. Fayetteville has it on the near half wall. FX Sherrard with a cross-ice pass to get it out of his own end. Alex Reynaud had his stick lifted by Matt Stoya, who has the puck here. Stoya will headman to Mike Moran. He's got Fries driving the net. A wrist shot partially blocked by Hoffman, forced it wide as Fries will take it in the far corner. Plays behind the net as Quad City will push it to the near side wing. This is Cody Walsh. Feeds to the far face-off circle. A one-time attempt by Heitzner is fanned on. A centering pass by Fries taken away, and now Nelson gets to it. Tried to spin to the front. He's unsuccessful. Marksmen have it in the form of Taylor McCloy. The breakout attempt goes off his shin pad, and Zach Hoffman will have to settle. Goes to the far wing as Tanner Fraze will dump it in for Fayetteville. He'll be the lone man to chase. Reimers will join him late. Reimers stops the breakout pass, but Walsh is right there for Quad City to send it ahead. Up through center. That's Storman. Lost the puck to Heitzner, but does have some support there as the Marksmen will get it back out beyond their blue line. Carrick will take for the Storm there. 9:20 to go, second period, 2-1 Quad City. Joe Sova centers to Seakos. Beyond him, here's a drive from Mangone over the net. A rebound will bounce all the way back out to the near side boards in the red line, where it'll be Carrick to give to Sova, who will dump it in. Harrison Harper to retrieve in the far side corner. Finds Sam Storman there as Shane Bennett's on him. Bennett gives to the near corner. Pass intercepted, and here come the Marksmen. Biesinger feeds to the middle. This is Fraze. Pitches it ahead for Tommy Biesinger to go to chase. Engaged there by Sova. A good stick lift allows Seakos to get the puck. He'll drop for Alex Scarr. All the way around the boards to Nick Mangone. Still in that Quad City zone. Bednard with a good hit. Gives to the middle. Here's Biesinger forcing a turnover to Bednard, who will take the puck. Turns to Taylor Best to the near circle. Best, hound dog from behind by Seakos. Drops for Renda. He centers in front. Here's a chance. Let's score! Oliveri cutting in from the blue line. Slides it around Colgan. We're tied. What a find, what a finish. As we're back to even in this one, Don Oliveri instinctually drives to the net. Colgan was spread eagle in the goal crease. He finds a puck-size hole and slides it around him. Time of the goal will be 11:37 into the second period. As Don Oliveri comes up with a massive goal, his 10th of the season, and now his 31st point. FX Sherrard looking for more. A long wrist shot punched away by Colgan. At the attacking blue line, here come the Marksmen again. As FX Sherrard has the puck, trying to work around Mercurio. Finds Matt McNair. It's pressured by Cole Golka. Golka will take the puck. Biesinger and Bednard will get the assists on the Oliveri goal as Gerard will drop it back for Harrison Harper to slam it in. It's on goal. Colgan catches and will play out. Spun all the way up ice to Mercurio. This is off his stick. Icing is waved as he was ahead of the red line. Harper lays it in space for Taylor McCloy. McCloy, pressured by Connor Fries, will play back behind the net as the Marksmen will look ahead. This is Harrison Harper. Gives to Tanner Fraze, crossing the red line. He'll shoot it into the far corner. Carrick awaiting there will bring the puck back up ice for Quad City. He's ahead of the red line as he works into attacking space. Carrick peels off to the near blue line. Gives to Alex Scarr. He fires a shot. Big rebound. And a good play made by Moran to melt it down. 7:08 to go in the second period. Don Oliveri knots us back up. It's 2-2 here in Fayetteville.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
.708 to go in the second period here in Fayetteville. As those serving in different branches of the armed forces are recognized this intermission. Fantastic sportsmanship and great deal of gratitude shown here by both Quad City and Fayetteville, tapping their sticks on the boards and on the ice as these servicemen and women are recognized for their sacrifice. And salute to service games, military appreciation nights. Always important, and always important to show gratitude for those great men and women sacrificing for our country. Here in Fayetteville with Fort Bragg, just a stone's throw away, there's almost some added extra importance with the community backing events like these. Reamers will push it ahead to Fraze. He's got McCloy driving. First one in. McCloy finished by Fries into the far side corner. Quad City going to grab it here as the Storm will work up the near side boards. This is Michael Moran. Pitches it up ice as Connor Fries will go to chase it. Renda jumps in front of him as McCloy turns it back up top, intercepted Sova, fires a slap shot, knocked down by Moran, but Taylor Price has the rebound. Price working on McCloy. Will find Connor Fries, who will work above the face-off circles. Fries backhands a pass to the low slot, intercepted by McCloy, who will wedge this one down the length of the rink. Puck is on edge and will be settled by Colgan. It's Quad City. We'll move it back toward their attacking end. Through center, this is Fries. Hanging on to the puck as he's matched up body on body by Harrison Harper. Thrown back into attacking space by Mike Moran. Sova will come into pinch to pool cue the puck around Harrison Harper. This is Bednard, who will give to the near side boards. Worked ahead as the Marksmen are able to get it out with a couple of guys crashing to the ice. That was Biesinger who got upended. Played just behind the Quad City blue line. This is Matt Stoya. Fans on his first pass out, recovers, nearly turned the puck over, but it ticked off the stick of Bednard. And that's Harrison Harper going back to grab it. Harper gets around Cole Golka and feeds ahead to Tommy Biesinger. Biesinger on the near sideboard, slides by Stoya. Will leave it in open space, is curling with it here. It's Taylor Best. Gives across to Zach Hoffman, who will feed to the far side corner. That's Bednard. Centers the puck, nobody home for the pass. On to it is Walsh. Backhands to the red line no further. Handled cleanly there by Hoffman. He'll give to Best, who in turn finds Biesinger. Just a step ahead of the attacking blue line. He'll play it behind the net for Best, who takes a hard shoulder from Seakos. All the way up to the point now. Jarrett Cupp feeds Bednard in the far side corner. He walks in front. Cupp with a one-timer shut down by Colgan. Rebound loose, and Brendan Colgan melts it down. A great chance for the Marksmen as Jarrett Cupp came cutting in. Brendan Colgan, with one of his biggest saves of the afternoon, keeps us tied. 4:57 to go in the second period. 2-2 between the Marksmen and Quad City.
At Carolina's Dentist and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Rayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
4:57 remains in the second period between Quad City and Fayetteville here at the Crown Coliseum. Shane Bennett opened the scoring a minute and 26 seconds into the hockey game. Then Tanner Fraze tied it 2 minutes later. Midway through the first, Nick Mangone scores on a 2-on-1. We would stay at 2-1 until 4 minutes ago when Don Oliveri crashes in from the blue line, gets a gorgeous feed from Shane Bednard and scores to knot us up at 2. Face-off one forward by the Marksmen, a great chance in front, and Colgan cuts it down. Couple of good stops for Brendan Colgan, who's now seeing some action late here in the second period. At one point, Quad City was out shooting the Marksmen in this frame 20-10. Now a much closer shots on goal matchup, 21-18 in favor of Quad City. They'll work up the far boards through center. So Ortiz will dump it in. Moran tried to stop it on his forehand. He could not. That's Michael Mercurio, who will leave the puck in space for Seakos. Overtaken from behind by Drake Glover. Drops for Jarrett Cupp, who will push to the far wing. Reynaud forges it in. Jarrett Cupp will go chasing after it. Matched up by Carter Carrick and Mike Mercurio. A rolling puck scoop toward the front. Colgan using the blocker hand to cover. And we'll get a whistle with 4:06 to go in the second period. Fans, if you want to celebrate your birthday with Marquee Marksmen and the Fayetteville Marksmen, all you have to do is visit marksmanhockey.com/birthday packages. Every birthday package comes with 15 game tickets, a digital photo with Marquee Marksmen, and lifelong memories celebrating your birthday with the Fayetteville Marksmen. That's marksmanhockey.com/birthday packages. Fraze with a shot right between the Q and the C on the chest of Colgan. So the face-off will just come to the near side goalpost instead of the far. So Marksmen have that second line out with McCloy, Reimers, and Fraze. This is Cody Walsh behind the net. Loses the puck as McCloy has to negotiate around the official. Gives to Don Oliveri. He winds and fires a wrister through traffic. Misses wide as Walsh will find the rebound for the Storm. Gives to Matt Stoya, who will cross ahead of his own blue line and now into attacking ice. A long wrist shot caught and held onto by Brent Moran. 3:25 to go in the second period with a face-off coming in the marksman zone. Marksman and Quad City have been matched up fairly evenly in the face-off circle here. But here's arguably the best matchup of centers you'll get. Seakos and Bednard. Bednard gets the better of Seakos this time, but Heitzner crunches Renda on the end wall, and Tommy Seakos has the puck. He's hauled down from behind. We'll keep going. Seakos gets right back up. He is punished against the end wall. Finds Heitzner. Now Seakos will come trying to help out. Tommy Seakos turning in the far side corner. Seakos will feed to the far side point. A bouncing puck intercepted. Chance for the Marksmen. Best with Basinger going. Feeds him. They score! Tommy Basinger with a great hand-eye coordination play. Got the saucer pass out of midair and scores for the Marksmen to take the lead. Cut that highlight right now. Goodness. (3-2) Fayetteville leads with a late second period goal. Tommy Basinger continues his tear since joining this marksman group. So the time of the goal will be 16:56 into the second period. The Marksmen don't just tie it, they'll also take the lead as this puck is frozen on the end wall. Well, I tell you, if there was an SPHL equivalent of NHL on the fly, that'd be one of your 3 stars plays right there. Doesn't get much better than that. We've seen some highlight reel goals in this league this weekend. Stepan Timofeyev pulled the Michigan, the Svechnikov, the lacrosse goal, whatever you want to call it. Scored that one last night, and this one batted out of midair by Tommy Basinger on a great feed by Taylor Best. 3-2 Marksmen have the lead for the first time in this one. It's a shot from the point, ricochets to the end wall. Marksmen will get this one, sending it end over end. Sova looking to match up Matt McNair and does, allowing Stoya to get to the puck. Sends it hard off the far boards, and this is icing. 2:30 to go in this second period. Massive goal scored by Biesinger there. And third period has not been Quad City's strongest in this series. This is going to force them to push down the stretch a little bit. Face-off won by the Storm. They'll try to break it out up the near half wall. This is Bennett. Gives all the way across to Sova, who will knock it up ice, intercepted by Oliveri. Dumping it in back behind the net. Stoya cannot clear around Reimers, as Reimers will give to Taylor McCloy. McCloy has it on his backhand with a rolling puck. He'll play into the far side corner, picked off by the Marksman. This is Reimers. Far side face-off circle. Looks for Renda, who had squared up, but the pass was tipped on the way through. Now a centering bid as Tanner Fraze had squared up for a shot. Quad City using every inch of stick they can to knock away passes. In the near corner, Reimers tackled, wanted a penalty as he was looking up at the referee. Nothing. The near side boards, this is Bednard. Pulls away from traffic. Centers, here's a drive from Cup. And a good play made by Mangone, sacrificing the body. As Quad City sends it the length of the rink. This will make the goal line. It's icing. What a precarious situation that Quad City finds themselves in now. 87 seconds to go in the period. And no line change coming. Dave Shanichny may want to use that timeout. He peers on. The only saving grace, I think, for this, the moment, is how late it is in the period. But that long change, hurtful. Marksmen win the draw. They try to set things up. Stoya sends it up the far side boards. Marksmen hold the blue line once, but they can't do it twice. This is Fries. Backhands into space. A takedown. As still no change coming. Fries has stood up, and the Marksmen have the puck. Quad City will be able to get one off as Stoya will change on the near side boards. This is Best, as a hard hit delivered by Bednard, who got the better of Fries. Now Biesinger runs into Mangone as those two continue a little personal rivalry. Dumped in by the Marksman, Mangone off for a change. Biesinger rocks Walsh, who was able to get the puck ahead, but Hoffman intercepts. Feeds to the far side boards. This is Joe Sova. He's run in too hard on the far boards. Sova gets an extra shove in on to Taylor Best as those two discuss. Now a chance for Price. He's dropped by Hoffman, and Moran will cover. Now we're going to get some punches thrown. Kolgolka getting into the rough stuff. And everybody will be separated here. Are you going to get more penalties will be the question. There's a shot given to the back of Don Oliveri by Cody Walsh. It was Bednard who came in and pushed on Golka a little bit. It's been a busy night for Derek Boehm, Kyle Gaspari, and Noah Ackerman as his linesman. So it is Bednard who will have a seat with Kolgolka. Those are the only penalties to this point we've seen. Looks like we'll line up 4-on-4. Derek Boehm discussing with Tanner Fraze and Taylor Price. Fraze will come back to the bench. Don Oliveri with some more questions for Derek Boehm, and nobody else sent to the box. Kolgolka has his minor up on the board. And the face-off is coming back down to Brendan Colgan's end. And there may be an extraneous minor here. There is. It's going to be served by Heitzner. So the Marksmen are going to come away from all of this with a power play. As it's Golka who will end up taking the penalty here. And the Marksmen go back to the St. Peter Pest Control power play where they've scored once today. Up to the point. Here's a low shot. It's a roughing and a high sticking penalty on Golka. The far side wing. The Marksmen look to set it up. Another cross-ice pass. This is Biesinger. Gives to the point. Oliveri tees up a one-timer off the end wall. Quad City to it. Out she goes, and that is where the period will come to an end. Marksmen will start the third with 1 minute and 29 seconds of power play time on the extraneous minor against Cole Golka. As it stands, through 40 minutes of play, the Fayetteville Marksmen have a 3-2 lead on the Quad City Storm. Shots on goal in the second period for the Fayetteville Marksmen. They more than double their first period total. 12 in the frame for a game total of 20. And for the Quad City Storm, they muster 8 for a game total of 22. On the scoreboard, the Marksmen have a 1-goal lead with a playoff spot and a chance to clinch 4th place in the SPHL on the line. It's going to be a fun third period. We'll recap this frame right after this.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Hey, it's Goldie from Good Morning Fayetteville for St. Peter Pest Control. They've been doing my pest control services all summer, and it's been wonderful not to have to deal with ants or mosquitoes the last few months. All that money I saved in calamine lotion. Ray and Preston St. Peter show up, they spray outside, but they also do in-home pest control. So if you have roaches or, dare I say, rodents, they'll take care of them as well, because the last thing you need is unwanted visitors making a nest in your Christmas decorations up in the attic. Call St. Peter Pest Control. They send all your bugs and pests to see St. Peter.
Mikey?
Carolina's dentist offers the best in oral care and technology.
Hope you're brushing twice a day like we discussed. And don't forget to make that 6-month appointment, okay? We'd like to keep those pretty white teeth looking good for you.
Come experience positively different dentistry at Carolina's Dentist, the official dentist of the Fayetteville Marksmen.
Welcome back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Drew Blevins of the broadcast booth with you. The Fayetteville Marksmen have a 3-2 lead on the Quad City Storm through 40 minutes of regulation. Let's go ahead and put this period on reset for you. Marksmen had good chances early on in that frame, and I thought there was a really good chance for them to come away with a goal on the power play that carried over from the first period. Good stops by Brendan Colgan. Well-played defense, I thought, by Quad City, and they were able to parlay that into some offense on the other end. Brent Moran comes up with a couple of huge saves, including pulling a puck right off the goal line. I thought he got sharper in the second period, and I don't think he was necessarily off his game in the opening frame, but that was a big plus for Fayetteville, and down the stretch in the period, they discover some offense. A great possession hold by the Marksmen sets up Shane Bednar to feed the puck into the middle for Don Oliveri. He gets Colgan on the ice and slides it by him to knot the game at 2-2. I thought we were going to go into the intermission break tied, and what has set up a really meaningful third period is even the 3-2 score does, but Taylor Best gets a break down the far side boards. Tommy Biesinger uses that speed. He drives. Best lofts a puck up in the air to Biesinger, who bats it out of midair, scores against Colgan to make it 3-2, and that goal has shifted all sorts of different momentum, and I think that's an important thing to keep an eye on, is how does Quad City find a way to balance out giving up that late goal and meaningfully try to come back in this hockey game. As we told you, here's what's at stake. Sole possession of fourth place in the SPHL, and for the Fayetteville Marksmen, regulation win means a playoff spot that is clinched. For Quad City, any standings point means a playoff spot that is clinched. If we go to overtime, both teams will clinch a playoff spot after the Birmingham loss last night. And not to speak too heavily on adjustments, because I don't think there's necessarily a ton that need to be made for either of these teams, but Quad City has to find a way to start matching up with Marksmen and not getting lost in defensive space. Taylor Best and Tommy Biesinger are two of the fastest players in the SPHL. You live with that 2-on-1 goal, even though some better positioning most certainly could have helped. Meanwhile, on the other end, if you're the Fayetteville Marksmen, you've got to find a way to prevent shots from coming in front of the net. Shane Bennett can drive all he wants. If you're keeping him on the perimeter, you're going to trust Brent Moran to make the save. But you cannot allow a Quad City Storm group to create traffic in front. That's where most of their success this season has been found. It's where most of their success in this series has been found. We'll pause for these commercials. Coming back on the other side, we'll bring you right back into the broadcast booth and answer some of your submitted questions. This is Marksman Hockey.
Baby, we have spiders on every corner outside our house.
Okay, I'll call someone to take care of it.
Baby, we have fire ants all over the yard.
Alrighty, I'll call someone else to take care of that.
Baby, these mosquitoes, you have got to go.
Here we go again.
One call to St. Peter Pest Control provides all these services. Total pest protection for one low monthly payment. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
At Carolina's Dentist and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Rayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more. Welcome back to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Time for our Ask the Voice segment where we endeavor to answer some of your listener-submitted questions from up here in the broadcast booth. Only one question today. It comes from Scott, who's listening in Youngsville, North Carolina. Scott wants to know, if the Marksmen had a skills competition, who is the fastest skater and who has the hardest shot? Fastest skater would be a really entertaining contest between some different players on this Marksman group. I think you've got to look at Taylor Best and Tommy Biesinger, and you got a taste of that on that 3-on-2 goal to make it 3-2, Scott. Matt McNair is somebody that I wouldn't sleep on either, but those three, I think, are my guys that just have the blow-you-away speed. As for the hardest shot, this could go a lot of different ways because I think there's some guys that have a lot of strength that don't shoot a lot. I think Alex Reynaud is somebody who could certainly power the puck. Zach Hoffman is just a monolith of a human being. He's massive. He's somebody that could drive the puck, but Hoffman, being a defenseman, doesn't get to shoot often. Reynaud doesn't have a lot of chance to wind up and fire, as he's much more of a quick-hitting sniper when he can be, at least. So those would be two guys. I also think Don Oliveri, who has for a long time led the SPHL in shots, is somebody who's got a hard and heavy slapper. Those would be my guys I'd be looking at for the hardest shot, and I'd have to do a little more research with Matt Williams and Brent Moran to see who has the hardest shot to stop. But there are a lot of very skilled marksman hockey players, and I'd actually be very interested to learn who would actually win those superlatives, and perhaps down the road at some point we'll be able to do a marksman skills competition and kind of settle that out all fair and square. But thank you to Scott for his question out there in Youngsville. Hope we did a good job answering that one for you. If you want to have one of your questions answered on a future edition of Ask the Voice, all you have to do is email me at dblevins, that's DBLEVINS, at marksmanhockey.com with your name, where you're listening from, and a good question about hockey or the Fayetteville Marksmen organization. 3-2 the score. The Fayetteville Marksmen leading the Quad City Storm. We'll be right back to take you around the SPHL right after this.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce. Because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
At Carolina's Dentist and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Rayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Look at our yard. So many anthills everywhere. Did you know that a single ant can live to be 29 years old?
Really? Well, what about a married one?
Seriously?
But really, we need to fix the yard.
St. Peter Pest Control handles all your mosquitoes, ants, spiders, cockroaches, and even rodents. St. Peter Pest Control provides full home pest protection and consistent treatment of ants and mosquitoes in your yard, too. At St. Peter Pest Control, we send all your bugs to see St. Peter.
Only one other game in action in the SPHL this evening. It is going on all the way back in the state of Illinois, where Peoria is hosting Vermilion County. They've just ended the first period. Alec Bayer, with his 18th goal of the season, has given Peoria a 1-0 lead over the Vermilion County Bobcats. Retribution game for Peoria after that overtime loss at the hands of VC spoiled the clinching day for the Rivermen. Here it's a 1-goal lead for the Fayetteville Marksmen. It's going to be a fast, furious, and real fun finish. We'll bring it to you right after these messages.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksmen hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksmen road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
20 minutes remains in what has been a really good hockey game between two teams that are very much evenly matched. The Fayetteville Marksmen leading the Quad City Storm 3-2 as we head to the final frame of regulation here in the All-American City. Marksmen will have a minute and 29 seconds of carryover power play time after the Cole Golka roughing call is extraneous. An end-of-period altercation. But Quad City wins the draw. They'll dump this one in. That was a laser off the back glass. Marksman will go back to retrieve, and here comes Don Oliveri. Slides to Taylor Best on the near boards. Backhanded to Glover. The pass intercepted. Oliveri has to reset at the red line. Feeds across for Tommy Biesinger, who's had a really strong game for the Marksmen. Biesinger drives ahead to Best, who will just touch up ice for Glover. Glover now gives to Biesinger. It bounces to Best. Backhand to Biesinger. What a chance! And it goes just by the far side post. Everybody resets as Biesinger will grab it. Gives to Fraze, who will push up to the point. This is Best. He fires off of Silva. That shot stung him. Biesinger will hold the line to Glover as this puck is sent the length of the rink. And new units coming out for both of these special teams. Jarrett Cupp will head back to grab this puck for the Marksmen. Giving to Zach Reimers, who will peel to the far side boards. Touches along. This is Zach Hoffman, who drives in, pressured by Tommy Seakos behind the net. Puck settles and the Marksmen have it. Turning, here's McCloy, sets up Reimers, score! Zach Reimers, late in the power play, gives the Marksmen some breathing room. It's 4-2. 3 unanswered goals by the Fayetteville Marksmen. What a feed, too. An early third period goal forces Quad City to hustle a little bit more. So this one comes just 1:24 into the period. It is a power play goal for Reimers. And it'll be his 7th of the season as Reimers is enjoying a streak of really, really strong play. McCloy with the assist will add to his team lead in points with Don Oliveri hot on his tail. As this puck goes off of the stick of Matt McNair. Is out of play. 2 minutes gone by here in the third period. 4-2 the score. The Marksmen leading the Quad City Storm. Face-off will be right back at center ice. A lot of fun to see Reimers getting the job done here. Native of the state of New York, as this puck will head to the far side blue line. But one of the really nice, genuine guys in the league as well. And heard one of the former coaches I used to cover talk about that you wanted a locker room full of character guys and not guys who were characters. And Zach Reimers, a character guy, as this one's dumped all the way back down by the Marksmen on goal to Colgan, who has to play it out. To the far boards, intercepted. Here's Taylor Best. He's got Bednard going with him, but the Marksmen are offside. 17:24 to go in the hockey game. Another sterling performance here by both of these two teams with the Marksmen pulling ahead. And good to see Fayetteville starting to find a little bit more offense. It has not come in bunches this weekend, and a lot of that has to do with how good Quad City has been playing a solid defensive brand of hockey. Alex Scarr gets it off the QC face-off win. Dumps it in down the near sideboards. Behind the net, Moran will settle, as going to fight for this puck is Hoffman, who shucks off his man. The Marksman will get to it. This is Zach Hoffman. Hoffman steps ahead of his own blue line. Gave to center as McCloy will push to Tanner Fraze down the near wing. Plays it off the end wall to Reimers, the most recent goal scorer. He returns it right back, but Fraze had already cut to the middle. That allows Scarr to find it. Gives to Joe Silva, who will push to Taylor Price. Right back for Silva, who will cross ahead of the attacking blue line. Loses the puck as Hoffman feeds it to the far wing. Marksman will bring it up ice. That's Best pressuring. Connor Fries will take the puck for Quad City. Just pitches it ahead to the attacking blue line. This is Oliveri who intercepts. Will feed Drake Glover. Glover gives in front as he was looking for FX Girard. This will be intercepted by Ortiz on the near side boards. Marcus Ortiz and Alex Reynaud bang bodies for the puck. FX Girard comes away with it. Girard looking up at the point. He'll leave for Vincenzo Renda. Played down to the near sideboards where Ortiz ties up his man. Reynaud gets to the puck. Looking at Drake Glover, who will have it here. Glover centers. A rolling puck. Oliveri got his stick tied up. Was unable to corral it. South of 16 minutes to go in the hockey game now. 4-2 Marksman. Looking up ice is Cody Walsh. He'll backhand to Carter Carrick. Carrick with speed down the near wing. Oliveri gets the better of him as he crashes to the ice. Puck's in the near side corner. Oliveri will come away with it. Oliveri and Carrick jockeying for position. Oliveri will give it ahead to Taylor Best. Best dropping for Bednard. Lost the puck. This is Tommy Seakos now. Seakos skates right up Broadway. Cuts to the near side boards and will give it to the middle. The puck is loose in front. Quad City has it. Here's a backhander just wide. Shane Bennett taken care of by Sam Storm into the far side corner. Bednard picks up the loose puck. Curls it just ahead of his own blue line. Now a cross ice pass to Best on the near boards. He's into attacking ice, looking to lay it forward. Matched up by Alex Scarr. Into the near corner it goes, nonetheless, as Bednard will look to give it back out to the point. Reimers crashing in for the puck, stolen away from him by Heitzner. Given all the way across, this will be Bennett, who will take the puck for Quad City. Playing it back into the far side corner. South of 15 minutes remaining in the hockey game. We'll go to a timeout. The next whistle that is not a goal. Pushed up through center. Marksman will take it at the red line. Reimers winds and dumps it in. Out of his net to stop it is Colgan. Gives to the far side corner. All over it is McCloy. He centers through the goal mouth. Nobody home. Jarrett Cupp has the puck at the near blue line. Overtaken. Here's the chance for Taylor Price. Price bringing it ahead. He fires. Goes off of Moran. The rebound. They score. It's Kyle Heitzner who brings his team back within one. And it's 4-3 here in Fayetteville. And a really strong play by Heitzner, who feels like he scored two of the same goal here. Scored on Friday by crashing the net, probing for a rebound. Does the exact same here. So the time of this goal will be 5:38 into the third period. Locked into a one-goal game on the Heitzner goal. Matt Stoya has the puck for Quad City. Dumps it ahead. This is icing. And that was a tight foot race between Nelson and Renda. Dave Shinichny wants that face-off to go to center. So does the rest of the Storm. They'll get immediate timeout to discuss it. 4-3, the Marksmen lead here in Fayetteville.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
14-12 to go in the hockey game. 4-3, the Fayetteville Marksmen leading the Quad City Storm. And a debatable icing call will cost Quad City a defensive zone draw. Top line out for the Marksmen. It's Biesinger and Best on the outside of Bednard, who will toe in to take this against Cole Golka. Golka wins it back to the near corner. Marksmen try to swarm the puck. As Biesinger got tied up by Joe Silva. Brought ahead by Golka, who will work down the far boards. He slides by a hip check. Couldn't get around Oliveri. And now a 3-on-0! What a gaff and a chance! They push it wide! Oliveri was unable to fire it into the net. He'll get a chance here. Slaps it. And a great stop made by Colgan. The rebound. He'll catch it up right against his blocker's side shoulder. And Don Oliveri looks skyward. He can't believe he was unable to capitalize on a 3-on-0. The far side defenseman for Quad City lost his footing at the blue line, and the Marksmen were in. And that is a huge stop by Brendan Colgan, who seems to be in a little bit of pain after taking that howitzer by Oliveri in the second try. Circle that play if Quad City's able to come back. That's not a Storm defensive win. That's the Marksmen giving a chance away. This is McNair, who nearly had his helmet ripped off. The glove got up high on him. The Marksmen will reset at center. Matt McNair driving down the far wing, plays it forward. His shot goes off of his shin pad and deflects behind the cage. Scooped up there by FX Girard, gives to the point as Hoffman will knock it behind the net for Reimers. Picked up there by Tommy Seakos for Quad City. Looks to the near side boards. This one's intercepted. So Reynaud will have to get back into the near side corner. Marksmen have it at the near hash. Girard will play to Reynaud. He gets tied up and held as McNair will come away with the puck. Help from Girard. Gives in front to Fraze. His wrist shot off the skate of Walsh and wide. Quad City's back out to center. Zach Hoffman for the Marksmen going back to grab it. Looks at the near side boards for only a moment to Reimers, and instead will just have to push it up to the far red line boards. Had Fraze for a moment. He's tied up, dumped in by Quad City as Fries will go to chase it. Marksmen get it to the red line, no further. Storm have it only for a moment as it's turned over. Joe Silva now pitches it ahead for Moran. Michael Moran fumbles with it for a moment before he's able to give to Taylor Price. Price with a shot off of Oliveri. Behind the net, Fries going to vie for the puck. Taken in the far corner by Tanner Fraze. Works to the near wing. This is Reimers. 12 minutes to go in the third period. Marksmen leading 4-3. Turned over behind the net. This is Connor Fries for Quad City. Gives to the far side point. Centering pass to Scar. His bid goes wide. May have been tipped on the way through by Mike Moran. Marksmen get it back out to center. Could be a chance if they hurry. Scar, good defensive positioning on Reimers. This is McCloy to take it, though. McCloy backhands to Reimers. He's finished by Silva. The far side boards. Marksmen have it. Here's a low wrist shot sticked away by Colgan on the near side boards. Taylor Price has a moment to look. Spins away from pressure and will give to Alex Scar at the far side blue line. Scar with a cross-ice pass. This one goes off Moran and is pitched about 3 rows deep in the seats for a whistle with 11:31 to go in the third period. For both of these teams, playoff spots almost certain. You never want to say that it's a done deal, but chance to clinch on the line for Fayetteville as well as for Quad City. Quad City has that magic number of 58, but with only 25 wins, they would not have the overall wins tiebreaker in a tie situation with Birmingham. Fayetteville has 28. The maximum number of wins that Birmingham can get is 27. And that's why the Marksmen would be able to clinch here this afternoon by going to overtime. The far side corner, Heitzner is just going to knock it back as Quad City sets things up. This is Marcus Ortiz. Gives ahead for Cody Walsh, who will backhand to the far side corner. Marksmen of the first team behind the net to grab it. A hard spill taken as it looked like one of the Quad City Storm members, it was Golka, tripped right over the stick of Jarrett Cupp. Now on the far side boards, that'll be Biesinger, who plays it behind the net for Shane Bednard. Instead, it'll be taken by Cole Golka for the Storm. Golka will give to the far side boards. Heitzner dumps it in. Mangone going to chase. Mangone on Jarrett Cup as those two war after each other for the puck. Now joining into the fray is FX Girard, but it's pulled free by Tommy Seakos, who calls for it here. His shot off the stick of Girard, out of play, into the protective netting. 10-11 to go in the third period as we near the halfway point of this final frame of regulation. The highest scoring game of the series so far this weekend. Storm will load it up and take it home to Moline, Illinois. And that will be another long journey. As we told you Friday, 953 miles door to door from Tax Slayer Center to the Crown Coliseum. Behind the net, here's Glover looking in front. A backhander. Colgan makes the save. The rebound, they score! Matt McNair hammering for the loose puck, puts it in, and Fayetteville's up 2 again. Fortune favors the persistent, and the puck has not gone in the last couple of weeks for Matt McNair. That's a goal scorer's goal. Good play by Glover just to put it into the front. McNair finishes the job, and the Marksmen can taste it now. Time of that goal will be 10:04 into the third period. The Fayetteville Marksmen have a 2-goal lead, make it 3 in the centering pass. And Taylor McCloy's in on the offensive party. The captain scores, 6-3 Marksmen. The products of Adrian College getting in on the scoring action. And McCloy makes no mistake finishing on this one. It's 6-3 Marksmen, as those goals will be separated by 16 seconds. Taylor McCloy with his 17th goal of the season on the back of Matt McNair's goal. Those two collegiate teammates at Adrian, fast friends, the both of them. And a little bit of a backup in the announcement of those goals, separated by only 16 seconds. Don Oliveri will get a bonus assist on the McNair goal. We'll wait for the official announcement on McCloy's tally. As Fayetteville goes up 3, largest lead either of these two teams have had in the series this weekend. Alex Sereno will get the puck from Shane Bednard. He'll chip it down the near side boards. We'll go to a commercial break. The next whistle that's not a goal. Tommy Seakos drives up the near side boards. He'll dump it in, going against Renda. Tanner Fraze and Zach Hoffman will collect assists on the McCloy goal, as Renda had the stick ripped out of his hands. To the point now. Here's a drive from Stoya. This will go to the far side corner as Best got in front of that one. Best calling for it here. The pass intended for him off of his skate. Now Don Oliveri will bring it up ice. Shoots it off of his shin pad. It'll be taken here by Carrick, who fed to Shane Bennett. Bennett knocked off the puck initially as it'll be turned back for Carrick, and he'll have to play to Alex Scar. Scar will dump it ahead. Furthest man up ice is Taylor Price, the Quad City captain. Pressured by Jarrett Cup, Price spins away from trouble. Connor Fries digging after the puck. Price still there as the Marksman will get to it. This is Hoffman up the near boards, line held by Scar. Scar will play back behind the net as he was looking for Michael Moran. FX Girard cuts off his path as Moran lost his stick. Girard will play behind the net for Zach Hoffman. Chips it up the near boards. That's out. Scar, handcuffed by it, has to send it right up the near boards. Intercepted by Glover. Here he comes. Drake Glover down the near side boards. Looking to play to the front of the net and does push just wide by Reimers. Zach Reimers will skate to the loose puck. Has it as he drives to the slot, looking for a lane to shoot. Hauled down, puck still loose, pushed just wide by Glover. Glover gives it up to the point. Harrison Harper now with a long wrist shot. Off a body on the way through and out of play. 7:01 to go in the third period. The Marksmen can taste a playoff spot. They lead 6-3.
Kelly, you need to unmute yourself.
For some, it's just the sound of ice hitting heavy-duty plastic. But for us, it's the signal calling us back to the light. And to Greg's house, because he just got a new grill.
Connecting to Hot Jams playlist.
Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers.
.701 to go in the third period of this hockey game. The Quad City Storm trail the Fayetteville Marksmen 6-3. Fayetteville has scored 5 of the last 6 goals in this game. A real swift kick in the pants in that first period intermission, spurring the Marksmen forward. They get a big play from Tommy Biesinger at the end of the second period, capitalizing on the feed from Taylor Best, and then it's been an offensive points explosion. And if you like offense, you've come to the right place. South of 7 minutes remaining in this hockey game, the Fayetteville Marksmen, with a win of any fashion, will lock up the 4th SPHL playoff spot, as here's a bid from Mangone that is swallowed as Brendan Colgan started heading toward the bench here. I wouldn't imagine Dave Shinichny is going to pull his netminder, but Brendan Colgan is standing right at the hash marks here. He is. He's got his hand up, so we're going to have an empty net situation here. Colgan to the bench with 6:30 to go, and Quad City is not giving up the ship. This one's pitched out by the Marksmen. It'll be fielded by Stoya. An empty net for the Quad City Storm. Matt Stoya onto the puck here for Quad City. A headman look to Taylor Price as he threads the needle. Price chips around Oliverian, will go to Chase. Run into by Taylor Best back behind the net. Price and Best jockeying for position. Given up to the far boards, Joe Sova crashing in. He'll hold the line for a moment more. Now Sova possesses cleanly. Gave it back. This is toward the empty net. It's going to run out of steam. Best having words on the way out with his man. Now we're going to get a go. Best going with Cole Golka. He tackled him first, and now he's jerking him around like a rag doll. Linesmen are quickly in on that one. Best and Golka will have a seat for fighting. There's another guy Corey Melkert talked about being a competitor. Melkert, to be under 35 years old, still very much an old school coach, and called out his leadership group. Said they were trying to be a little too buddy-buddy with the opponent. Gets Taylor Best back. Tommy Biesinger, Taylor Best, Shane Bednard have all had strong weekends as Brendan Colgan will head back into the net for Quad City. He's still going to be lined up right at the hash marks. You can't see it on camera, but this is one of the very new school strategies in hockey. Pull your goaltender early and see what you can make happen. Colgan halfway out of his net, dumped in by Carrick. He's gone. Brent Moran nearly had an opportunity to fling it all the way down. Wouldn't that be something to see a goaltender goal in this one? Matt McNair upends Cody Walsh. Quad City will start things up from their own end. 5:25 to go in the third period. Here come the Storm up the near side boards. Bennett will drop it for Mangone. A lot of scoring opportunity out here for Quad City. Moran having a look. He'll fling it off the near side glass, trying to help his own cause, and he does. I think he's got the strength to do it. And if I recall, the announcer doing the Philadelphia Flyers game where Ron Hextall scored his first of 2 length of the ice goals, he had also talked about Hextall having the strength to go for it. Let's see if we can manifest that one. Here's Carrick driving in down the near side wing. Carter Carrick in the near side corner. Knocked off the puck initially by McNair. Zach Hoffman getting to the puck here, and he'll responsibly feed it all the way down. That puck's nowhere near the goal line, so just killing time for the Marksmen as Joe Sova will find Carter Carrick. Carrick dumps it in as he crosses the red line, shoots to the far side corner. Marksman clears. Sova holds the line. He'll send it into the near side corner. Fayetteville backhands it up to the near blue line. Carrick holding, gives to Joe Sova. He winds and fires a slap shot, tipped on the way through. Moran finds the rebound and gloves it. 4:14 to go in the third period. 6-4, the Fayetteville Marksmen lead. A playoff spot to clinch if they can hang on.
At Carolina's Dentists and Spring Lake Oral Surgery, we believe in creating a positively different experience.
We are proud to serve Eastern North Carolina, including Fayetteville, Spring Lake, and Brayford.
We use the best in dental technique and technology to make Carolina's Dentist your one-stop shop for quality dental care and oral care.
Book your appointment today to come experience the Carolina's Dentist difference.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
Great atmosphere here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. 4:14 to go in the third period. The fans know what's at stake here. Empty net for Quad City. As the Storm have the puck, Sova tried to give to Tommy Seakos. This will be sent the length of the rink, and this is going to be icing. The Fayetteville Marksmen can lock up a playoff spot with a win. Any fashion. These fans have yearned for playoff hockey. Fayetteville was the top of the league right before the COVID-19 shutdown in 2019-2020. As a shot comes through, traffic is blocked. Marksmen have this one at the red line. Here's a chance toward the empty net, but Fraze blows it wide. Given ahead is driving down here is Logan Nelson for Quad City, trying to start things up. He gives back to the point. This is a free clear for the Marksmen and a foot race for the puck. From behind the net, this will be Carrick, who will push it up for Taylor Price. Marksmen take it away at their blue line, and they'll send it right back down the near boards. 3:20 to go in the third period. Moran trying to skate it ahead, lost the puck at the red line. Slid to the near side boards. Here comes Connor Fries. Fries gives into the middle. This will bounce all the way across for Stoya. His shot off of a stick and well wide behind the net. Connor Fries onto the rebound. Here's a centering pass. Moran on the one-timer. Brent Moran finding the rebound. He'll melt it. 2:58 to go in the third period. Brendan Colgan on the bench. He and the rest of the QC Storm look on. Face-off won by Fayetteville into the near side corner. Quad City has 3 men on the puck. Nick Mangone digging for it there. He, along with Heitzner, who will push to Mangone here. This shot is wildly wide of the far post. Sam Stormy gets to it. He'll send it the length of the rink. Mangone the furthest back. This will be icing again. will finish this game at snail's pace, and nobody will care if the Marksmen win. And that's going to be the exact strategy. Get the puck, ice it. Get the puck, ice it. Get the puck, ice it. Especially with a 3-goal lead. As the Marksmen extras in suit and tie will make their way down to the Fayetteville locker room. There will be some celebration after this one. Sova tees up to the far side corner. Bennett probing, he's looking. Looking, tries to center. As this puck will head just back out. Moran will have to drop it back for Shane Bennett. We do have a small camera battery change that we may have to go through at the end of this one. Here's Moran trying to shoot it down the length of the ice. Look to melt the puck, and he covers it instead. Oh, boy. A little bit of excitement there. With 1:59 to go in this third period, and everybody gathered around Brent Moran. Moran at the bottom of that pile. He'll pull himself up here as fans will applaud the effort of their goaltender. Don Oliveri will have some words for Brent Moran. A little too close for comfort there. We may get a penalty out of this. We'll see. Shane Bennett is heading back to the locker room, and it looks like Shane Bennett's evening is done. And it is. Bennett given a penalty at the end of that play. One linesman is all the way down in the Quad City end. Tanner Fraze is ready to take the face-off. Meanwhile, a lengthy discussion at the near goal post. Question is that a penalty that is a minor, or is that just a misconduct? Quad City's confused. Right now they only have 3. That's going to be a misconduct penalty. We'll stay 5-on-5. So Shane Bennett given the boot on a game misconduct. His penalty will keep his team on a 6-on-5 advantage, but the team's leading scorer and one of the best scorers in the league is out of this hockey game as Carrick will hold the puck at his own line. Intercepted. Chance for Glover. Taken away. Going to grab this is Carter Carrick. Carrick will flip it into the zone off the inboard. Carrick crashing after it. Smacks it toward the front of the net. Oliveri takes it away. Shoots it up the near side boards as Quad City will settle. Here's a slapper from the point. Knocked down on the way through. Sova holding the line at the far side point. Under 90 seconds to go in this hockey game as the Fayetteville Marksmen are just moments away from being able to say that they are officially playoff bound. Here's a slap shot blocked on the way through. Oliveri to the rebound. He may look to ice it. Backhands it toward the empty net. Shovels it wide. He was ahead of the red line. No icing. Quad City back to get it. 1 minute remaining in the hockey game. It's the Fayetteville Marksmen will be officially playoff bound. Here's Joe Sova. Will give to Connor Fries, who will backhand into the near side corner. A hard hit delivered there as the Marksmen will loosen up the puck. They'll send it the length of the rink. This will be icing against Fayetteville. 45 seconds remaining in the hockey game. A quick blast of the horn given here as Best and Golka will come out of the box serving their 5 for fighting. Stick taps of appreciation for those two. Golka's going to be told to stay out there. Hang on, this is too many men. Golka Staying on, Stoya will have to go off. Both teams arrange for the face-off. One by Quad City. Heitzner fires low, sticked out by Moran. The rebound to the far side boards. Hammered at. Moran punches it out. Oliveri tried to scoop it with a glove. Finds Matt McNair. He curls to the middle. FX Girard gives ahead. Here's a shot to the empty net. Bullseye! Sam Starman puts the game on ice. The Fayetteville Marksmen will be going to the 2022 SPHL President's Cup playoffs. An empty net marker for a guy who spent some time on the injured reserve list, bounced around with new defensive partners. It'll be his third of the season. 30 seconds to go in this one. And just as soon as we start to play, we'll get a whistle. An explosive third period for the Fayetteville Marksmen, where they score 4 goals. And they'll run Quad City right out of town and all the way back to the Midwest. These two teams poised to see each other again, so the Marksmen may have to make a trip all the way out to Moline in the playoffs. 15 seconds to go until the Marksmen can officially say the words so many have waited so long for. Stoya will take the puck for Quad City. Get the paintbrush ready. You'll be able to paint this one black and orange. Brent Moran will cover this one, or perhaps more appropriately, we should say red, white, and blue. Salute to Service Sunday to remember, and not a single one of these veterans and active duty servicemen and women have left their seats. 3 seconds until it'll be official. Count it down with the fans. Painted black and orange, the Fayetteville Marksmen are on their way to the 2022 SPHL President's Cup playoffs. They defeat the Quad City Storm 7-3. What a hockey game, what an effort in the third period. The Fayetteville Marksmen become the 4th team in the league to clinch a playoff spot. We'll be right back to put this game on reset for you. We invite you to join us on the Marksman YouTube channel for Marksman Postgame on the Marksman Radio Network right after this.
Something big is coming. Something so big, it'll change the world of chicken sandwiches. Zaxby's new signature sandwich with Zax sauce or new spicy Zax sauce, because the chicken sandwich war ain't over yet. The new signature sandwich. All the other little sandwiches can run along. We'll take it from here.
Hey you. Are you hearing this but not seeing this? You can change that. Follow along with the entire season of Fayetteville Marksman hockey on Hockey TV. Visit hockeytv.com/subscriptions and get the SPHL TV package to watch every single Fayetteville Marksman road game this year. That's hockeytv.com/subscriptions.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads. Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads. Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's Original Double, Chicago Dog, and a Turtle Sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If it's gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Experience the thrill of being a Fayetteville Marksmen season ticket holder and all the benefits that come along with it, including your same great seat for 28 or 14 home games, exclusive season ticket member events, and an opportunity to enjoy discounts on food and beverage and merchandise at the Crown Coliseum. Skate to marksmanhockey.com/season tickets to learn more.
For the final time this weekend, we welcome you back to Fayetteville, North Carolina, where the Fayetteville Marksmen have clinched the most recent 2022 SPHL President's Cup playoff spot. They do it with an exclamation point, notably in the third period over a team that had given them fits at times. The Quad City Storm have been a valiant opponent all weekend long. And the third period, they just ran out of gas as the Fayetteville Marksmen score a massive victory by a final count of 7-3. We put this game on reset for you. It opens quickly. Shane Bennett starts the scoring just 1:26 into the hockey game. Tanner Fraze would tie it just 2 minutes later. We were 1-1 before we ever hit immediate timeout. Nick Mangone halfway through the first period scores to make it 2-1. That's where we would be at the end of the first period. Don Oliveri would tie us up midway through the second as he drives in, finds a lane, and beats Brendan Colgan low along the ice. Then Tommy Biesinger scores what will be a highlight reel goal for years to come as Taylor Best goes buzzing down the far side boards, chips it in front. Biesinger bats it out of midair to score. That makes it 3-2. Then to start things off in the third period, Zach Reimers on the power play gets the feed from Taylor McCloy. That makes it 4-2. Quad City would fight back. Kyle Heitzner buries a rebound right in front of Brent Moran, and then it was all Marksmen. Matt McNair whacking at a rebound put in front of the net by Drake Glover. He makes it 5-3. Then Taylor McCloy adds a goal 16 seconds later from Tanner Fraze and Zach Hoffman. That made it 6-3. And even though Quad City had chances with an empty net down the stretch, they would not be able to score. It is Sam Storman to put the icing on the cake of the 7-3 victory, an empty net goal for Storman, his third of the season. 7-3 is the final. The Marksmen scored 2 on the power play this evening. Quad City held without a goal on the man advantage. It's the final shots on goal total for the Quad City Storm, 31, as they had 9 in the third period. And for the Fayetteville Marksmen, 7 in the third, 27 on the game. Fayetteville Marksmen will slide into fourth position, the last home ice slot for the 2022 SPHL President's Cup playoffs. They'll play 4 straight against Macon and look to create a little bit of separation between themselves and the Quad City Storm, as it has been a battle to get back to the fourth position, which they held for so long in November and December. And now they're back, and the Marksmen are sitting in a very nice spot as they become the 4th team to clinch an SPHL President's Cup playoff spot. Folks, from all of us here with the Fayetteville Marksmen, thank you so much for joining us this weekend. Don't forget that coming up in 2 weekends, the Marksmen are back at home on March 11th and 12th to take on the Macon Mayhem for First Responders Appreciation Night and Rocky versus Rambo Night. We'll bring you coverage of our next game on March 4th. That's Friday, with a puck drop of 7 p.m. Pre-game coverage will start at 6:45 as the Marksmen head down to Georgia to take on the Macon Mayhem. Folks, we hope you enjoyed this one as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, I'm Drew Blevins. Good night.